Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. So there was an update to this mod, and quite a few things changed. Like for example, the graphics on the trees and stuff. Even the palm trees are actually now, or the coconut trees, are a lot taller. It actually looks a lot better. Now I've only been able to get this far with placing frames, and that's because I've been a little bit busy just grinding away. And also I repaired the horde base. I also went and I made each pillar with the auto turret like 5 taller. Let's just see. I have steel. Okay, so I can actually go show you guys. Just quickly gonna get all the steel I have down here. Okay, so hopefully we have enough time to get everything done. And then when we get back, we actually have to make more ammo because we need it for the horde. This time I'm only going to take my M4A1 for the horde, and then we're just going to see if I can keep repairing that one gun and using that one gun. But this time I have to take more ammo with me, because last time we ran out when I took 1000 ammo. Morning, Mr. Morton, welcome to the stream. So as you guys can see, these trees do look different over here. It's actually a lot taller and just looks better. I actually considered taking the trees down and then just moving them further apart. But since the change, that doesn't seem to be necessary. I think it's like 2 AM in the morning, but we still have to watch out for all the zombies. Also guys, I want to get a new horde defense done. Well, I should have actually done that before heading out now. We need to make titanium frames. So instead of using steel and concrete mix and polish and then titanium, you can just make the titanium frames and then use titanium, or rather forge titanium, to upgrade those frames. And it reaches the last level just like that. Okay, hopefully there aren't too many zombies back here. Let's just move back a little, see if we can get the whole thing into light. And I'm just going to leave the light on for now so we can actually see better. It is going to be a bit bright for you guys, but at least this way we know we have light and nothing can sneak up on us. So as you guys can see, I lifted these. These are all 5 higher on all sides, and then instead of 1 turret, I did 2 turrets. They have ammo in them. I already went to the Caitlin's and bought a ton of ammo. But I managed to fill these auto turrets, so there's 2 on our side now. And then also, I changed the inside a little bit. Instead of just having those 2 generators, now I have 4 generators, and it seems you can use the big engines now. Let's just turn on that light. As you guys can see over here, we have 4 purple engines, 600 qualities, and then 1 400. And I think it goes to about there, the power output when you switch on a switch. So during the horde, we can actually this time turn on all the switches and not worry that something's not going to get power. But like I said, after we're done with this, I actually want to try and see if we can make a new base. It's going to be totally, well, it's going to look almost like this, except it's going to be like this. I think this is, let's just quickly count. Just want to make sure that I don't speak wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 11 by 11, this place. The new one's going to be 21 by 21. So the behemoth can't reach me, because as you guys recall in the previous horde, the one behemoth was actually breaking down the ladder and the pillar in the middle, trying to get to me. And he was just standing here, so they have amazing reach. So I'm going to make a level, I'm going to make a 21 by 21 one, and then also we're going to make it into titanium immediately. And I also want to use a curtain over there. So how we're using the spider net over here, we're going to make a curtain on that side. So when the zombies stand here, they get shocked while we attack them. We're going to make that thing a lot better than this one. Also, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a top like that. So if the zombies get in, they get in and I'm dead. So hopefully this new base design works and it actually keeps the zombies out. I hope I have enough steel to get all of this done, and then also enough polish as well. I want to at least get all of these done as well. But I think we're first going to start with the outside frames, because they get the most damage during the hordes. The reason I say that, remember, zombies get stuck in the electric fencing over here, and then they explode, damaging this side. But on this side, they run all the way here, so when they explode, they mostly just damage the titanium over here. I shouldn't actually waste my resources on just these small upgrades. It's going to bother me that everything else looks so nice and then there's damage to some blocks. I actually wanted to bring some spikes with, but I forgot them at the base now. I'm really curious to see how this base is going to hold up against the horde now. Especially with this now that can't get destroyed now. And then also with the extra turret that I added. With the new defense also, guys, remember this one has the electric fence poles standing upward or standing upright. With the new defense, I want to make sure that they're on their sides so that the electric fence posts can't bug out. Just let's see over here. As you guys can see, I'm getting a ton of errors over here, and it's because of the electric fencing. Or rather, as far as I can tell, it's because of the electric fencing. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I hope they really do. Because I love using these spikes over the other spikes, since the zombies move through them or not on top of them. So if they can make a steel or stronger version of this spike, that would be so damn awesome. I can't remember how many spikes we have at the base. I can just as well make some with the wood we have on us. Let's see, 100 should be enough for now. We're only going to use the spikes for this inside, not for the outside. I should actually also place some barbed wire over here so they can slow down even more and get shot by the auto turrets. Because some of them do get pretty far in before they start getting shocked by this, by the fencing over here. Okay, so that seems to be repaired. As soon as it's more or less light, I should actually turn these lights on. Oh, they are on because it's night, isn't? They're supposed to be on. Or is it? I'll have to watch. I'll have to make sure, because if I do this now, yeah, it's a little bit dark, but there is lighting from those spotlights. So it looks like the spotlights have been dulled a bit as well. It could just be because it's daybreak, so that's why it's not that bright, but I can definitely see a difference. The only problem I'm going to face with the new defense is with the plates over here. Because remember, this is only 2 plates since it's standing upright, but as soon as I start turning them on their sides, the plates are going to have to stretch even further. Also, as you guys can see, there has been some new additions to this gun. When you're firing, you can actually see the light from the gun. What? I thought I heard something, that fat guy. Usually when you fired, there was no light. It was just a firing sound, but now you actually see the light as well. Oh, wow. Look at the damage over here. I wonder if this was damage or if this just reset. Did I upgrade this side? I seriously can't remember. It's been so long. Okay, let's just quickly make sure that we get all of this done. Before the horde, I actually want to see if we can make this titanium as well. But really, there is no need for that. I'm going to make new electric fencing anyways for the new place. And then the only thing I'm going to take over are the generators, the turrets, and then... yeah, that's it. Because the outside turrets are also a part of the turrets that I'm talking about. Okay, how much do I have left? Quite a bit. I'm glad I bought so many. I still have a little bit of cash left. Hello. I still have a little bit of cash left that I'm saving now because all 4 traders didn't really have what I wanted. Although I went in search for more traders and luckily I found another bunker. So after this stream, or who knows, perhaps we have time during the stream, we can quickly go to the bunker and loot it. We actually need more of this ammo. As you guys can see, I'm all out. I should have actually taken my M4A1 now. I'm all out of this ammo because of that flash. I can't really see when I'm aiming, so I'm wasting a lot more ammo than usual. You see, you still haven't found underground base, and I've already found 5 of them. I keep hearing zombies around, man. I just have to be careful because the behemoths also do come during the wandering hordes, so they can easily kill me. I have a serious problem with behemoths. Even when I was going to all 4 Caitlins, I kept running into the lady behemoths, the female behemoths. And man, are they fast, especially the green one. I've noticed it's actually a lot easier taking out the grey one than it is taking out the ladies, because of the way they run. They have a side-to-side swing as they run. Okay, so polish is almost done. And let's get the top of here as well. This is just some explosion protection, as you guys know. The reinforced or the polished steel, or steel polish rather, help with explosions from zombies, so it reduces the damage. It's almost like the armor I'm wearing. As you guys know, I made myself some purple titanium armor. There are definitely zombies spawning around me. I keep hearing new ones spawning in. I just have to be careful because with my level, I keep getting ferals as well. Okay, so out of polish and only a little bit to go. Do we still have polish over here? I still have some items over here that I need to take. Ooh, only 5. Let's use this last bit. Damn, I can't believe I have so little left. But yeah, we still have a few things over here that we need to take to the base. This is what I'm talking about. And then all of this, we can actually just scrap because there's no ammo in these. It's just taking up space. Okay, so how far can I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks short. Okay, those spikes should be done by now. Let's quickly place these. I hope I made enough because sometimes it's actually surprising how fast the spikes can go. Or rather, how big of an area you should place. It seems so small until you start placing and you place like hundreds and hundreds of spikes. I'm going to make sure that I don't miss a hole, like for example there. Also, I'm not a big fan of placing spikes on top of spikes, so I hate it when that happens. It just feels like a waste. Especially in this mod, as you guys know, the zombies do run, or some of them do run through these. Ah, how did you get up there? Some of the zombies run through these spikes without taking any damage. It's just certain zombies. The rest do still take damage. That's why I bother placing them. I just want to get this done so we know it is finished. So I can start just focusing on the mega build a bit, and then if it's horde night, I can just run here and defend myself. I actually also want to move down that generator up there. I keep getting structural collapses because if I dig a little bit downstairs, it actually starts collapsing upstairs. I've had that generator fall in like 3 times with engines inside. So that's a massive loss each time. Okay, this will not be enough. I just like the fact that you can't get stuck in your own spikes anymore. In previous alphas, I actually always died from my own spikes. Never from like zombies or dogs or anything. It's always falling off ladders or my own spikes. Let's see. Ooh, I made too many. But at least we got this whole area covered over here. Nice. I think we have this whole area covered. It's not like... I can't see any spaces that we missed. Okay, so we just need to get more of the steel polish over here. I don't really see a need to upgrade these over here because the zombies do get pretty far in before they explode over here. During the last horde, there was barely any damage. I never actually repaired these. As you guys can see, it's just slightly damaged. So there's no real reason to just stop and repair that now. Okay, these are set. Also, I aimed these at this line over here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that red dot of the turret aims here, which ensures that it doesn't go for my head over there because I kept getting shot by my own turrets during the last horde. Nope, haven't done that. Usually when I dig further down, it just increases the structural weakness. I still need to find a spot where I'm going to build the new defense. Like I said, we don't need steel polish or steel or concrete mix at the moment because of the fact that we can just make the titanium frames and upgrade that. I just have to remember that I took away the ramp over here. Now we have to stop and get off. I really hope that they add this during the Alpha 17. Being able to just drive over a plate and it opens the drawbridge for you. Apparently it's going to be in the code, but they're not going to implement it yet. Okay, so while we are here, let's just quickly put away the steel. As you guys can see, it looks a lot better, the visuals in the game. So that's what that our last update was about. I should actually still see if there's anything more to it. It's really not necessary repairing this, but just an eyesore. Always seeing these holes over here. I think the outside bottom block is actually the most damaged, but you can't see it from the inside. So we're just going to do this. We have concrete mix, so that will dry nicely. And then we have to go work in the pit. I actually want to add defenses today because the zombies start digging every now and then. I actually went down there and zombie dogs had started digging through the reinforced concrete. And it was already dried concrete. It wasn't even wet. But before that, we need to get a proper gun. Because just now I get surprised by a behemoth or something down there and that will suck. I mean, the only place the zombies can still spawn in here is on the dirt over here. But I actually get very few spawns over here. They mostly spawn on the bedrock downstairs. And it's not like they fall there because they're still full of life. Also, guys, this is going to look a little bit bad. I want to show you guys what I did over here. No, don't get stuck. As you guys can see, there's a massive crater over here. This used to be farm. But as you saw in one of my videos, we actually had a rogue tree over here. It had 0 life, and you couldn't destroy it. So what I did was I took out all the land claims, and I put TNT underneath it and around it, and I just blew it to hell. And then it left this massive crater over here, so now I have to refill that. But that's the way you get rid of those without XP. And I'm just waiting for this so I can start making stews again. A little bit of potatoes over there. Still getting a little bit of lag over here. Okay, I don't have that bucket anymore, so we just have to refill this when we get back. Can't wait until this whole area is filled in with frames like this. Because then we'll be able to drive without having to use the roads. At the moment, if you drive in there, you get stuck. You have to take the mini bike apart. Okay, so before we get down there, let's just first focus on ammo. Let's eat that one. Ooh, full. Okay. We can drop that, drop that. Ooh, should actually keep that. So, we can make 2,000 more ammo. Just with this. So, we still have some... This is a forge room, right? There is still a ton of casings and stuff over here that we can use. I just need to get, or rather first empty my inventory before I can use those. So this, I think it's with weapons that I put the spikes. Let's see. I have to take these with me as well, and then also as many auto turrets as I can. So our inventory is going to be extremely full. I actually want to have the mini bike down there as well, so we don't have to run alongside the bedrock. Okay, so 1,000 of this one. Oops, and let's just make 1, and then 1,000 in this one. And we're going to use this for our M4A1 because we don't really have a ton of ammo left. Let's see, ammo over here. So we're going to grab this one. Where did I put my M4A1? Also, we need to go wrench a few more things, especially if we're going to make more electric fence poles. Where did I put my... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to take this one. And we should actually drop the rest. Just make some inventory space. It's actually taking up unnecessary space at the moment. As you guys can see, my food... I have actually a food shortage over here. I do have meat, but I actually prefer... Ooh, let's see if there's eggs over here. I do have meat, but I actually prefer making stews with those. So until I get my potatoes, I can't do anything. Also, this is what cash we have left after I went to the traders. They had a lot of ammo, but they didn't actually really have anything else. I could have probably bought more... what do you call it? Man, my mind is wandering. I could have bought more steel polish, but I mean, it's so damn expensive. I'd rather save my tokens. Okay, so that goes with ammo. And this we sell. before the horde, I need to remember to go retrieve those flashlights and stuff, because they're going to take unnecessary space at the moment. Okay, and then that can actually drop downstairs. This goes in the box over here. Okay, we're almost ready. I feel like I'm forgetting something very important, and I just can't place my finger on it. Okay, so we're going to take the spikes, because they're going to be on top of the auto turrets, protecting them. Oh, I didn't make any blocks for them to stand on. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so the blade traps, we're not going to use, it seems, unless I perhaps incorporate that with my new defense. And then over here, we just need one more stack of ammo, so we know we're not going to run out. This way, no matter what attacks us downstairs, at least we'll be able to defend ourselves. Okay, it still feels like I'm forgetting something, but oh well. So we can take the ammo out over here. Ooh, before I forget, let's put away this. There's just one, I just have to remember that I put it in there. Before I forget, we just have to make as much ammo as possible. One, so we have enough ammo for the horde, and then two, so we are prepared for any zombies that we may encounter. Also, after the horde, we need to replenish our turrets, so we're going to need this. I'm actually running out of ammo at the moment. Or rather, not ammo, gunpowder. Okay, let's see. That's two, that's two. That should be enough space. I have to start making more gunpowder. At least I have a ton of sulfur and coal and stuff. I just actually have to take the time and make those. Okay, now there won't be enough space, so we'll have to take a few out over here. And how much can I make? Let's make 410 each. Just split up the loads a little bit. Also, something else I want to focus on is making those generic skill notes. Because as you guys know, I am almost max level, so my skill points are going to run out soon. And then I'm gonna need more skill points, and you can just make those yourself. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, over here... no, it's not that. I think it's over here. Generic skill notes. You can actually make these in the bench downstairs. This one's the cheapest one. You can make these in the bench downstairs. It takes 30 skill notes, but you can actually gain a skill point from reading this. So obviously you're going to go through a ton of those books, but it's going to help you in the end. Okay, so I think I have everything. I actually also went and completed all of the drops and ladders on all sides. So now no matter which side we go down, we can actually just drop and then climb up the ladder next to it. It's a shame that I wonder if the mini bike can fall down there. But I'm not going to take the chance and just now lose my mini bike. Or rather my life. Okay, so there's no point in keeping anything on this. Moment I thought I was a zombie. Okay, now let's drop. Hi Cat Games, welcome to the stream. You just have to keep my eyes open, guys, because there are zombies spawning down here and they can get a bit dangerous sometimes. So what I want to do also, as you guys can see, I dug out this side. That's also going to get a wall of its own. And then I just quickly want to mark out here. So I have to run from one side to the next. I want to mark where I should put my turrets. Because it's 220 wide, so that means every 11th block will get one. But I'm actually concerned about the corners over here. Because if I put a turret over here, pointing this way, and I put a turret over, say, about here, pointing that way, that means there'll still be a blind spot over here because this turret is going to be facing this way over here. So perhaps I'll have to add even another turret here, just focusing on the corners of here. We don't want zombies digging in from the corners just because the turrets aren't protecting that side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just hope this is right, because otherwise, I hate counting like this, but it's necessary. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, I remember now what we forgot, or rather what I forgot. I wanted to put the titanium frames in so we can start the horde defense after this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Unlucky, or rather unluckily, there is still a ping problem on the server. So unfortunately, I can't play with my friends. I've left the server open for them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Unfortunately, when they join, they still get like 100,000 ping or something. I don't know how to fix it, but I need to fix it before I can let them really play. Because I mean, I need help. We need to fill this whole area with frames and build houses. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be enough on my own to make all of that. Do you hear that Dead Frontier is going to be free on August 31st? Nope, did not. I should actually really try other games. There's actually a guy that contacted me on Facebook that said he has a game of his that he wants me to try, so I should actually try that out. I'm just waiting for the middle, which is almost, because as soon as we get to the middle, we just have to quickly go back to the base and make those titanium frames. Okay, so it works out second block in the middle. That's not too bad. I was actually wondering where the turret's going to be in correlation to the entrances over here. As you guys can see, the time it takes me to climb up here, this is quite a fall. So the zombies should die. If you were to use this as a horde base, they should fall to their deaths, or rather get stunned on impact. And the problem is this is so huge, they will spawn inside as well. Or if they were to spawn inside, like for example the spawn point was somewhere inside and it's all claimed, you might not get a horde that night. Okay, so forge room. Just have to work out now. 21 times 21, that's 400. 21. What's that? I can't remember there being a zombie out here. It's not firing at that NPC, otherwise the NPC would be attacking. Oh, this is a zombie. Okay, let's just quickly get this done. If I'm not mistaken, it's like, let's just make 300 blocks because I know I'm going to use a ton of it anyways. So, I'm going to divide it up a little bit. Titanium. So basically use this exactly like you use the concrete mix, except instead of concrete mix, you use the titanium hammer, the claw hammer, and then forge titanium. Okay, so how many can I make? 150. And I said it's like 400 and something. Ooh, man, that's a ton of resources. Okay, so that's about 310. Oh, wow. Didn't even notice there's no titanium in that one. Which means I might not have enough titanium. So for now, we'll have to start focusing on other blocks. Oh, over here as well. Damn, so we can only use the two middle ones. We need clay and both of them, it seems. Okay, that sucks. I really thought I had way more titanium over here. Because after this is done, we also need to make the poles. So hopefully that clay cooks up fast. And then that is the only thing I wanted to do over here. Steel we should actually put away. There is more steel down here, so let's just put it in the same forge. It's not this one. No. Don't make extra. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. I was definitely making steel in one more over here. I just want to save the steel for later on, but for now I'm going to put it away because otherwise I'm accidentally going to use it downstairs. So as you guys have guessed or might have guessed, I'm actually going to be using solar power to fuel these turrets that I'm going to place now. Where did I put my... I have some energy cells, some solar cells here somewhere. I just can't remember where I placed them. I needed some space, so I made the... Oh, it's in the forge room. I need some space for the ammo, so I placed them over here. Okay, so each of them will get 2, I think. There's 8, yes. Each of them will get 2, and hopefully that's enough to power the turrets. If not, then I don't know what we're going to do. Well, obviously we'll have to get more solar panels, but unfortunately you can't make your own. That would be awesome though. Even if it was expensive, I'd actually like to make my own. Okay, now we can actually take this bike downstairs. Where there's still steel on here. And because of that, there's actually no space. Damn. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put the solar panel up here. Or rather, on the side perhaps. The reason for that being, I still want to place some castle-looking things on top of this. So I want to do this still. And then perhaps have like log spikes or something on top of that. So, because of that, let's just see if this will work. No zombies, no bandits. Will this reach? Please don't tell me it'll fall. Okay, cool, it holds. So, that will give us some light power, and then should probably also put some solar panels in there to make some space on me. Let's take it like we did last time, the best one and the weakest one. And there's no real reason to turn it on right now. That should give us a little bit more space on us. How many parts does the mini bike have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's not even with the gas, the steel, and the fuel inside it. So we just have to make a little bit more space downstairs and then come back for the bike. I really hope that I'm counting right over here. If this works out, then at least with the next one, we won't have to place blocks first. We can just start making it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I should actually really look sideways every now and then, because I have come down here and then there's like a screamer or something down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would actually suck if a screamer spawns a behemoth in. For those of you curious and didn't see earlier, I have my titanium armor right now. And I'm level 236. So I'm 14 away from max level. And then I just have to use the generic skill notes to get further than I am at the moment. As you guys can see, I have a ton of defense against everything, more or less. Let's just make sure over here. Yep, puncture, concussion. It's almost 100%. The radiation a little bit. Electrical. And then that's it. Doesn't really have any other defenses. But fire, electrical, radiation, that's mostly the wasteland damages. Okay, now I'm still considering where I should put my turrets. Should I put it on top of this block? But then I'm just afraid that the dirt, or rather the sand, will make it fall. Or should I use an auger, dig in, make it a concrete block, and then just put it against that? Because I'm just afraid that the sand won't hold the turret up, and then it will just drop. But then again, if it's holding a rebar frame, it should hold the rest. To think, usually I'd actually be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Usually I'd actually go for all the ore over here if it's a vanilla game. But with this game, you don't actually really need all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now, the only reason that's 11 is because of the fact that, remember, the one side's a little bit longer than the rest. I thought it was a perfect... Yeah, I thought it was a perfect square, but this is actually a rectangle. So the north and the south are one block more than the east and the east and the west. So that's why I'm actually going to have to put another turret over here. But that is more or less going to solve my other issue. Remember I said I have to protect the corner over here. So there's going to be a turret over here and a turret over here. Nope, over there. But on this side, on the other side, it's not going to have that final one over here. So it's actually a good thing I only have 22 turrets, because that's actually how much I'm going to have to use. No, whoa. Damn, I only have enough for 2 sides. Just noticed that. I can't believe... Okay, so I'm gonna have to make my own turrets or go buy them. And they're not always that easy to find, especially even if you have a ton of traders like I do. As you guys can see, I have up to trader 8, and then I have 4 Caitlins. And this is the only auto turrets. Every time I've seen some, I've bought some. And these are the only ones I have. Okay, so let's just do this. Nope, this one over here. So we dig, we place, we upgrade. And then we should actually place the turret as well. But it's going to be turned like this. Just a little bit higher so the zombies don't hit it. And then on top of that, you should actually really also put the spikes there. Okay, so the spike is just for if a zombie falls down and lands on top of the turret. So instead of choosing to stand on top of the turret, the zombie will then try and fall off because it's getting damage from the spike. The only reason I'm doing it 11 pod and actually I wanted to do it more pod and then just put relays in between, but at least this way we know it's covering everything. Because if they're yeah, I don't think it'll actually have that much of a range. If it points over here, I don't think it'll have zombie or get zombies over here. So we still have to decide where we're gonna aim them exactly. I just hope they don't fall down. Man, that's gonna suck. But yeah, as soon as I have these two sides done, I really thought I could do all four sides now. But as soon as the two sides are done, we're gonna see if we can start making that new defense. Which also means every now and then I'm just quickly going to have to run back to the base and see if we can make those poles. So that they're at least ready when we need them. Oops, a little bit deep. Let's just do that. I just need to remember to place everything every time I visit something. So I don't have to run back and forth and back and forth. So that's why I have all of it on my tool belt like this. Because it's in the order we need to place it. Only problem is my gun is a little bit far off. So if a zombie attacks now, I'll have to scroll through everything just to get to my gun. Come on, place it right. I don't want to spend time destroying stuff I've placed. Hello, Cinebrinks. Welcome to the stream. I think I said it right. Yep. What makes the meep meep sound? What meep meep? So I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if you're talking about the stream or if there's something else because I can't remember that sound. Man, I wish that people could join me on the server. But like I said, guys, if you know what could be causing the lag, just please comment down below or comment in chat. Because I really want to fix that ping problem and I don't know why it is there. It happened after Windows Live Update 6 and I checked my firewall, it is allowing the game, it's just for some reason the ping is incredibly high when people try and join me. Even if people are from the same country that I am in, they still get a ton of ping, like crazy amounts of ping. Whoa, this is way more than... Damn. I miscounted. Because it's so big, if I do it every 10, there's going to be 20 turrets on each side. So this one side is going to take more or less all the turrets. I'm not going to be able to do a second side. I actually really regret doing this mega build. Especially now since I don't have any help doing it. It's just so much to do. Even just the fact that I still need to make houses and I'm still not sure what I'm going to make over there. I mean, obviously with these 10 houses, I still have to put the fencing on top or the terraces. But other than that, these are done. It's just these blocks in the middle, they're huge and I don't know what to build over there. I could make a park, but I mean, then I'll have to make a park on each of the sides. Okay, so let's see how far that clay is in. And we need poles. Well, we also need plates. What is this? An 8th block. How big is it? Because I actually need something for the pole, but I think it's a little bit bigger than the pole. Okay, titanium pole, not the centered one, just the pole. This is the square one I'm looking for, yes. And how many can I make? Okay, now to calculate. It's going to be 21 by 21. So there's going to be actually 19 on a side. That's 19 times 4, 40, 76. Times 3, that's 218. Right? 228. So even this isn't enough. I need 228 poles to make this new design. Because it's going to be 4, rather, or obviously all 4 sides, but it's going to be 3 high. So we can actually see the behemoth's heads this time. As you guys know, the behemoth's heads get stuck in the titanium blocks and you can't see them. Hey, Natural Born K, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I should actually take the mini bike down with me, but I mean, then as soon as we're done with this one side, I'm going to have to take it back up. Still, the fact that I'm using 21 turrets on the side, I think that's a little bit much. I might just have to take one down every now and then. So we're going to start on the corner and then skip one, skip one, skip one, skip one. But then again, I'm just afraid that that allows zombies to get through. I'd rather have a ton on the side. Well, no, before I say that, how much does one turret use? 15 watts. Times 20. It's 200. It's about 300 watts. Okay, so it's not that much. So the defenses on top should be enough to handle it, or rather the solar panel. Should probably also start connecting them, especially if it's coming from the middle, because that's gonna come down here, and then get connected to this one, and then it's gonna go left and right from there. That's also why I'm doing a 20, or rather 11 apart, because it just reaches at this amount. Okay, so almost out of turrets, but there's still at least a ton to do. I really thought I had enough turrets though. Okay, so there's about 6 or 7 left to do. What I also want to do, let's just do all of them quickly like this. What I also want to do is quickly put this wall in, but I don't know how long that's going to take. And that could be a little bit boring, so we might just do like one layer or something, one level. Okay, now rather I wanted to do all of them the same thing and then move on, but now I accidentally placed that auto turret. So we can just well quickly connect all of these also. You guys can hear from my voice, I'm a little bit tired. I actually wanted to stream yesterday as well, but I ended up catching a cold or something. I mean, my throat is terribly sore. And I thought, hey, let me just try today. Or rather, I actually thought I could nurse myself back to health last night. And then when I woke up this morning, it was even worse. So I thought, hey, I can't miss the stream. So even if my throat's sore, let's just get through the stream at least. And the bad part is, as you guys know, I'm a swimming instructor. And the pool that I'm teaching is only at 28 degrees. Now, 28 degrees sounds like a lot, but it's really not. You can actually feel the cold. Especially in South Africa when it's still winter. That's going to be... now that I'm getting sick, I'm going to get sick again just because of that. So I'm going to be sick for a few days now. You know, what is this one doing here? That's a random block. Still, to think that I'm using 21 turrets on one side. But I mean, that's the only way to ensure that no zombies break down these walls. I just hope that behemoths don't spawn down here, because then they'll destroy these auto turrets. Come on, place in there. Okay, so all of them are placed. Let's just quickly connect them. Even if I can just get this one side protected at least. And then keep on going from there. I just hope the zombies down here are in a wandering mood and they wander around to the sides that are protected. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I thought I had more ammo on me. Oh, I used all of the ammo for the auto turrets at the base. At the horde defense. What I wanted to do was put some ammo, like at least just 50 in each. So I can turn them on and then point them. While we're on this side, let's just quickly start placing these. And remember guys, Don't do this and then forget about the corner. Upgrade that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they added in Alpha 17 that unupgraded frames are a little bit weaker than the rest. I mean, it's easy to get lazy and not upgrade that last frame. We know that at the moment structure integrity goes to the sides, but what if they change it so that the whole block influences it? For example, a height. As you guys know, there is a height limit to this game. If the structure integrity isn't that great underneath and you're piling up a pillar, then a frame or two will break on top and you might just fall to your death. Still, I can't believe I miscalculated that much. I really thought I'd be able to at least do 2 sides. Now to find that I only had enough turrets to do the one side is a little bit crazy. Whoa! And now I don't have my gun on me. Whew! That was scary as hell. Let's just see if I can quickly frame up over here. Okay, now at least I can get my gun quickly. Whew! Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, that seemed to have a ton of health. I mean, I emptied a whole clip into him almost. Well, half a clip, but still. Okay, so it can't just be the one dog. There has to be more. Unless he's the only one that actually fell down and they're still on top. In that case, I need to be extra vigilant now. I just heard something breathing behind me. Hello, Clorox. Clorox Chloride. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, the text that I'm reading from is a little bit small, so I can't make your name out properly. But man, that was just close. I actually wanted to put my gun back on my tool belt, but then I knew that I still had to do some of these aura turrets. It's a good thing I heard that dog. Still, I can't wait until I start working again now. Because since I don't teach swimming in the winter months, I don't get a salary in the winter. So it's been a little bit tough, but now that I'm going to get salary again, it's going to be a little bit awesome. I can finally get myself stuff that I've run out of. Okay, where's the middle? Damn, this place is big. See, it really wasn't that necessary to make this place 220 by 220. Even if it was just like 50 by 50, one, I could have done a horde. I could have used it as a horde base, then like drop base. And two, I could have focused more on the building upstairs. Because then you don't have to build like 100 or so houses just to fill the whole place. The only problem is I'm going for symmetry, so whatever I build up there needs to be on both sides. Except my friends want a house now, of course. Okay, so let's quickly see. I'm going to keep my gun on me this time. It really feels like the guns have been nerfed a little bit with this new update. Because even with the other gun, you empty clips and clips and clips into these zombies before they actually die. Okay, so I still need to connect these to the solar bank up top. And I should also perhaps make some battery banks for these. So during the night they can still be active as well. Okay, so now as soon as these have power, we can actually start. Well, we're on this side, so let's just place the frames on this side. But as soon as they have power, we can actually put some ammo in them and then aim them. No, it's actually going to be better to do this one layer at a time, because then we can do the other layer heading backwards, and then from this side start upgrading the frames. It really bothers me sometimes how my brain just starts to wander. Like I have so many things that I'm thinking of, but I also noticed that I'm actually eating way too little. Apparently for my weight and my height and everything, and the activity I show in the gym, which is about 4 to 5 times a week, and I train for like an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. According to all of that, I should be eating about 3,200 calories a day just to maintain my weight. And if I want to lose weight, just drop like 500 to 700 calories. But at the moment, I'm dropping 1.5 because I'm only eating 1.5 in the entire day, which is actually extremely bad for my body as well. That's why I'm always tired and struggle to think of things, because I'm always hungry. Okay, so I hope my frames go that high, but we'll need to do the... This is actually going to be a little bit tough, because it's a really weird number that's going all the way up there for. So we might have to make frames going up and down. Let's just do this quickly. And then relays. Okay. We might have to make this pillar again just to do all of this, because I'm going to go from the top down. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. I wonder if I fall from this height whether I die or not. But I mean like that height. Especially with the fact that I have my titanium armor. I mean, that's concussion and puncture, isn't it? Just quickly see. Concussive, puncture, yeah. Concussive is when you get hit real hard, or when you fall real hard. Stun blocked. Okay, now this is the hard part. See, if I was doing this in creative, I could just fly up here and then place all of this. Now I have to jump on a frame per frame per frame. Okay, almost at the top. That is, let's quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 should be enough in between. And let's see if I can reach. Ooh, it's red. See, I'll have to come back up just to be able to connect everything. So we're going to place this one. Let's just first place them. Let's just make sure that this is in line. Okay, so this block is the relay itself. Now I have to go down 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then over here is the next relay. Unfortunately, since I'm over the range, it's going to be red no matter how many times I try. Unless I can place it so damn fast. Oh, it worked. Okay. But yeah, once again, 11. Yep, for a moment I thought I misplaced. Okay, let's see if I can do that again, because that actually worked out great. Oh wow, just for that split second that I'm not red anymore, I can actually connect it over here. I thought I'd actually have to make the frames go higher again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just still need to connect them when I get back up there. Up and click. Okay, so it works, guys. If you wonder how I'm doing that, I'm just clicking first and then jumping. So by the time it actually do the animation, I'm in the green or gray again. It's a shame that it only has a reach of 11 or so blocks. I think you might be able to go to 12 if you really tried. I've actually done that on a flat surface a lot of times already. A lot of times in the past. Come on. Thank you, finally. I just hope that I'm not going to have to place too many of these together now at the bottom. Because like I said, it's a really weird distance that this thing is. I think it's like 80 or 84 or so. So the last one might just be very close to the turret, or I might just have to place that last one for the little bit of last stretch. Okay, so I won't have to place another one, and it's very close to this one. Last one over here. Okay, so now that one, am I in reach? Yes, I'm still gray, nice. Can connect to this one, and then as soon as I say turn on, it's going to give power over here. Now, let's just quickly place these back. Okay, Missy, see you later. Or rather, enjoy. I really like this game. I mean, I have so many other games, but I really only ever play this one. And then the times that I actually feel like it's either I want to game and it's 7 Days to Die, or I don't want to game and I do something else like watch anime or sleep or something. But I'm really unmotivated to try any other games. I'm just afraid, or rather wondering, how much ammo I'm going to have to use for all of these turrets. I mean, 21 turrets on the side is way too much to really cover. Whoops. Focusing on chat. As you guys saw when I was holding my wire cutter on top, these guns do actually overlap, so I might be able to take away every second one. Like, I leave the first one, take the second, take the fourth, take the sixth, all the way up to here. So I think this one might be taken away then, because they do seem to cover this whole area over here, which is weird. I really thought they wouldn't, but I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any area not covered by a yellow light over here. Okay, so now, where do I put my nail gun? I can't believe that when I started this series, I completely forgot that the builder class gives you a nail gun. For so long I struggled with a claw hammer or something else just because I forgot about the nail gun. I still actually want to see what else this new update has in the game. Because as far as I know, that the trees, graphics or height and everything changed as well. So I wonder if it was just a visual thing that was fixed in this new update, or if something else was changed as well. Like, can you now make stuff that you couldn't before, or what's the deal? At least I am leveling up from upgrading all of these, so it's worth upgrading. It's a little bit tedious, but it gets the leveling up. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else to dig at the moment, so the auguring won't help me anymore. As you guys know, I'm mega or power leveled because of the auger, and now, for those of you new to the stream, I am level 236. Even with this high a level, if you use an auger to dig through sand, for example, or in the sand in the desert, you actually level up insanely fast. Just by digging out 2 blocks high this whole one side, you'd actually gain like 1.5 levels. And that's 1.5 levels of high levels, which means you need a ton of XP to level up. Still can't wait for Alpha 17, but apparently it's only gonna, the earliest possible date is the second weekend of September. But that's the earliest, so there could still be something wrong, and it'll only be at like the end of September or something. I really hoped that it would actually release while I was off of work now, because then I could really focus on streams and stuff. But unfortunately, since I'm starting working tomorrow, it means the game has not released. And also means I won't be able to stream it as much as possible, or much as I'd like to stream it when it releases. After this, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a dangerous thing. I'm going to do that castle effect on the walls, but if I fall off, I die. Because, I mean, this is a massive drop. What other games do you guys play? For those of you in chat. I mean, you like 7 Days to Die, that's why I watch you in the stream. But what other games do you like? Because I might just try those, and who knows, perhaps I'll like one of those. I mean, I tried doing Warframe, but that just wasn't for me. It just wasn't fun for me. Okay, so I still need to connect them up top, and then I actually want to see what the range on this is. Like, for example, if I aim it across from this one, if I aim that one here, will it still cover that whole area in front of it as well? Or will it not? Because if it does, that means I can actually take away a turret or two. Remember, if the red dot is here, then it also reaches a little bit further in. I think to clear out some inventory space, we're just quickly going to place all of the solar panels as well, so we don't have to worry later on. Okay, now to see if there are any dogs left up here. I do not think that dog was alone. We might run into them when we drive around now. So it's on the left side when you're looking at the drawbridge, the top blocks. And then should probably close this down. Okay, this can get turned on now. Turn on. Yeah, see, this is definitely not enough. We need 300 watts worth, so that's almost all level 600 quality. Well, it'll also be a little bit less if I just take away a turret every second block. I actually want to test falling down here with my bike, but I'm just afraid that I'm going to die and lose wellness again. I'm struggling to get my wellness up from my character reset. Okay, so we're just going to do this and hopefully it reach. No, we have to do this with the drawbridge. Otherwise it will not reach. Come on. Thank you. I still have to figure something out of here because this looks ugly. I like the new effects of these trees. They actually look a lot better now. Hello Lamora, welcome to the stream. Lamora says, I dabble between 7 Days to Die in the forest, sometimes going back to, what's God of War 2 and Ark? Is that GW2 God of War? Or is it something? I don't really know my games, so I don't know what GW stands for. I actually have a ton of Call of Duty games and other games as well, but I just never ever play them. I mean, it's just waste. It was a waste of money at this stage because you never use them. Oh, Guild Wars. I've heard of it, but I haven't actually checked it out yet. Like I said, there's one guy that contacted me on Facebook saying he found my channel through Facebook. Can I test his one game that he made? So I might just actually try that out and see how it goes. See, these blocks are on the outside, you can't see them, so you can't repair them. I'll have to repair those off camera because it's going to take too long doing it with frames. I mean, I am going to do it with frames, but on camera it's just going to be boring to watch. Okay, so we're going to do this, and I can actually go in over here. There's no real reason to go around. I think when we do this now, we're going to start from the corners. Only problem being, of course, is the south and north sides are uneven. So it's not going to work out that great. Do I still have? Yes, I do. Some blocks on me. This side got damaged the most because, as you guys know, the ones that have been following this series, this is the side I dug out last. So on all three sides they fell in, so they went for the weak side that was still attached to the town. Okay, so we're going to go up here. Like so. And now this is going to bother the hell out of me. Yeah, it's uneven, so it's going to look so bad on this side. But on this side, at least, every second one will work out. Should probably work backwards, just hope I don't fall off the other side. As you guys see, I started over here with placing railings. It's just, it's at such a weird angle that you struggle to place it. That's why I haven't done the rest of the houses yet. And then I should actually also go for some goldenrod and chrysanthemums, because I need to get more paint. We need to paint all these blocks over here as well. I think at the moment I've completely run out of paint. Do you guys think this is enough, or should I put the log poles or log spikes on top of this as well? I think this should be enough, shouldn't it? It looks like a castle wall, like in Age of Empires. those castles. It looks like that, but I'm not sure if I should actually place something else on top of it to make it look more intimidating or something. Okay, not even a halfway yet, damn. Just be careful I don't fall the wrong way. If I fall here, I want to fall here. I don't want to fall on the outside. Okay, so, ooh, wow, damage. See, I wouldn't actually be surprised if the behemoths could stand on that side and still hit the wall. I mean, look at the base, the horde base. They actually have a reach of like 5 blocks. Yeah, and on that side, let's just do this first. Jump. Okay, so, yeah, that works out nicely. The reason I started from the corners is it would have actually looked like this, and I started from the middle. So it goes to that side, goes to this side, so it's a weird off block over here. But if I start in the corner, it starts with a bump like this and then keeps going. When I feel like I'm getting too far back, like for example when I'm even with those houses, I need to turn around and then place that last block so I don't fall off. It's gonna suck if I fall off a 84 drop like this one. I think I should die from this. If I was at full wellness, I think that's... What's my wellness skill at the moment anyways? Health nut 3 out of 5. Okay, so I can go to 330. Oh, 230, sorry. 230 wellness. So I think if I was at full wellness and I have my titanium armor, then I shouldn't die when I fall off. But you never know. You could just die. I know on the mini bike there's a higher chance of surviving than when you fall off on your own. Because the mini bike takes more damage than you. But yeah, like I said, guys, I actually considered taking out these trees over here. Also, as you guys know from the last video, these trees were actually rotated weird. They were on these blocks for some reason. But now, since the update, it rotated right. And it actually looks a lot better, especially since the tree is much taller than the rest. I still want to complete those to the other sides as well. Might as well just do that quickly now after we put some more titanium bars in. And I have to fix my shirt and my poncho because as you guys can see I'm starting to overheat. I think they're too damaged to really offer any protection. I should actually go for that bunker, but I said on my one video that the other bunker would have, or rather the other 4 bunkers were the last ones I was doing on camera. Because I'm just afraid that it might get too repetitive, too boring to watch me. I mean, even though it is a new bunker, new challenges and stuff, it's just the same old bunker. So if I keep doing those on camera, it's going to get boring watching those. But it is a nice way to pass the time, especially during a stream. I'm trying to run over these 1 blocks while upgrading. Oops, almost. Come on, come on, come on, run, run, run. If you build up enough momentum, you can run over 1 block like this. But if you get stuck on too many, then you fall into the gap. Whoops, and that side. Let's just climb back up over here. It's a lot safer than trying to jump and then accidentally falling sideways. Yeah, I always try and do that now when I'm making a high build. I place the corner block so I don't fall off when I'm backing up into it. Because so many times before I've actually ended up dying because I keep forgetting about that block. And especially with this build being this high, I can't afford to make that mistake. I thought this was like 100 blocks deep, but it's only 82 on this side and 84 on the other side. The west side is actually the highest side. Okay, so now what's going to bother me is on this side, it's completely uneven. So if I follow the trend of this and this, at the end over there, there won't be a 1 in the corner because this side's 1 block wider. Man, that's an annoying mistake that I made. If it wasn't for the fact that the pit was 6 wide, I'd actually have collapsed that wall on that side and dug one down. So it just made the west side 1 block shorter. Come on, every second block. You have to have timing with this game. I love playing as efficiently as possible. So that's why I walk backwards instead of doing it like this and then jumping over. Because in the time you're jumping over, you're not doing anything. But doing it this way, if you just do it a little bit too late, you place on the second block, or rather the third block in this case, like so. Or you place it too soon and then you don't get that pattern going. Yeah, if you look from here, it's 6 blocks higher than the outside. The outside's 84 high. This is 6 blocks extra. So if you look, especially if you're standing on one of these and you fall, 7 blocks up. Man, just the thought of this drop. I actually have, what do you call it? I'm afraid of heights. Just know that way of saying. I can't think of the other way of saying it. I have a fear of heights. So when I look at it like this, it actually feels like I'm really standing on a building about to fall off. Especially sometimes when you're backing up, the character just slowly starts to slide down a block. It actually feels like it's you yourself that's falling. Okay, so it's that side that the mishap happened. Up to here, it's perfect. Because on the other side, it also happens like this. There's nothing over there. But on this side, it works a little bit different. Let's just start from the corner to make sure that I'm right. But the fact that we had to place 21 turrets downstairs means that I'm right. It really wasn't necessary to go all the way to bedrock. A drop of 60 would have been enough. I just want to make... I don't even know why I made this pit around this place. I mean, it's so big. We're not going to use this for a defense. So there was no real need. Thank you. Some XP over there. Okay, so I want the blocks in the corners over here. Meaning, in this middle, it's going to look a little bit different on both sides. One side will have a hump on the first block and the other side won't. I still have to go see how far those poles and blocks are. And we still have to decide where I'm going to build it. I mean, this is a nice flat area to build. I could build here, but this is actually up on a hill. I don't want the zombies digging into the hill over there. That's just going to mess with my design. I don't want to make it too close to this because when zombies are spawning for the horde, they might end up falling in the pit over here and starting digging. Safest bet will be doing it up here somewhere, but I don't want to have it too far away. Might just end up doing it over here on the edge of the forest. It's going to be still about like 400 blocks away, so the zombies shouldn't spawn in here. Every time I see an NPC with a gun, I get a fright. Although the bandits can only have guns in the wasteland area. It's unfortunate that we can only do this with the south side. The only reason I'm doing this castle looking thing on the walls is for the fact that we already have the turrets down there. On the other side, it's really not that necessary. Well, then again, I already did the east side now. But that was just because it was even. On this side, it's uneven. And... wait, what? Yeah, I was right. As you guys can see over here, there's a block open, but on this side, the block is closed. And on the east and west sides, both these sides don't have a block on the corner over here. So it's definitely one block longer on the one side. And especially with my little bit of OCD, that messes with me so bad. Oh wow, you can actually see the turrets sticking out. Those are turrets. I love the fact that the NPCs still spawn in here, because they actually help with the zombies in here. Sometimes you can actually hear this one just firing away at the zombies. Okay, so this side I'm not going to do now, and the north side I'm not going to do now. Yes, this is an NPC. In this mod, you have NPCs and bandits. I don't know where this NPC went though. These normal NPCs are friendly unless you actually attack them, then they attack back. Especially the ones with guns you don't want to mess with. And then there are the bandits, the ones with armor on. They have iron armor. As soon as they see you, I mean, they could be standing over there by that cactus. Let's just aim in a little bit more. They could be standing by that cactus over there. They'll actually see you. They sense you from further away than the zombies. And especially the ones with guns, man, are they accurate. In the wasteland, there's actually a ton of NPCs and bandits. Those NPCs over there have hazmat suits on, and the bandits just look like normal bandits. So you can tell them apart. Although I end up killing those bandits or rather those NPCs also in the wasteland because they give a ton of guns as well. It's a shame there's no bandits around that I can show you. Oh, wow. But then I mean, to be fair, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6 high. How did I sprain my leg? Okay, please tell me the potatoes are done. Yes. Finally, we can make some stew. I think I should actually just put 40 or so back. Yep. Okay, so we have a ton. So at least with 40 seeds over here, we can have one of these dirt blocks full. So we do have some potatoes left over here. We don't have to worry of using them all in the base now. And I need to fix this. I actually I tried collecting the rainwater, and I used that instead of a bucket. And now when I dumped it, I'm struggling to pick this block up. Just playing around with ways of getting water, because the way I'm using it at the moment is you take a bucket of water, you throw it on the floor, and then with jars you pick it up, and then last bit of water you pick up with a bucket again. If you keep repeating that, you can have an endless supply of water. Okay, so this can go in the base. Ooh, I should have actually planted those. Hey, Rickbo Baggins, welcome to the stream. Man, why am I struggling to read names today? Okay, let's see if we can put all of this away quickly. Did I put the other steel in here as well? No, I took the steel out. So we said we need 228 of these, right? So let's make... Is this side done? Let's see. So we still need 48, so let's make 24 in each. 24 poles, yeah? Wait, what? Not enough titanium. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, I could still technically start the builds because you only need that first block and we need wedges as well. But we'll still have to put some titanium in here so that can start cooking. This side's probably the same. Can barely, nope. Can barely make anything over here. So over here we're just going to do this. Put that in there, get the titanium going. And on this side, do they have wedges? Oh, that sucks. Please tell me you have wedges. I don't think the titanium block has the wedge tip. That sucks. Titanium 8th center. No, that's not what we're looking for. It's not the ramp frame that we're looking for. It's the wedge. Is there a wedge? Please tell me there is. And there is not. Okay, remember guys, the ramp's too high. The wedge is just enough so they don't hit the poles. So I'll actually have to make the poles out of rebar. Or rather the wedges out of rebar. Let's just see this. Can you? I could have sworn you could have made them out of rebar as well. Are you telling me I'm going to have to make them out of another block? Damn, there's also not this. Let's see if I can make it out of the concrete. Because we need those wedge tips. I wonder if that's something that was changed, because I could have sworn you were able to do that in the past. Okay, so I think we have enough. Yep, we have enough space for the ammo. Come on, place. Okay, now to see wedges. Is it over here? Wedge, wedge, wedge. All of this is in the concrete one over here, or the normal bench over here. Wedge, wedge, wedge. Where's the wedge tip? This one. Damn, so we have to wait for this to dry, then upgrade to reinforce, then polish, then steel, then polish, then titanium. At least the zombies don't really do damage to these, but I mean, that's a ton of stuff to do. Okay, so let's think about this. It's 21 by 21, so we need 19 on the side. That's 38, that's 76. Divided by 3. Let's just do 20 each, no, 25 each. Wedge tip. So 25 of this one. I said 76, right? So 25 of this one. And then the last one, 26, to make it 76. So we'll just have to wait for this to finish before we can start with a new build. Let's just quickly make some potato stew, or rather meat stew as well. Let's see. We need meat, we need corn, we need potato, and we need water. But we need the bowls of water. And then we don't need any wood or anything because we have our oven over here. Okay, so what did we run out of? I think it takes 4 per, so it's meat that we're short on. But I mean, 16 stews is enough for now. The rest we can make later on. And at least we do have potatoes and stuff left now, so that's a bonus. Okay, so let's see where we can put a few things away. Let's see. What was I wanted to do something, but I completely forgot what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. We need to take the titanium claw hammer, but that's at the old horde base. And then these we can actually put away for now. We don't really need these. I am going to use electric parts and stuff later on. Ooh, which reminds me. Oh, we have a ton. Okay, so that's a bonus. I want to make some electric fence posts with these, and we're going to need a ton this time. It's going to actually be more electric fence posts than the current build, and that also means the generator is going to have large engines only. Okay, so I think we can do it on this side. Electric fence post, how many can I make? 162. Ooh, I'm short on forged iron this time. Wait, don't I have more somewhere? I could have sworn I had quite a few stacks of this. Ooh, this is where I put the steel. I really thought I had more rebar frames. Let's just drop this here for now, and then this is actually all we need. I just don't want to have a full inventory on me and then I don't have space when I start building. I need the space. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. For a moment there, I couldn't understand. I keep forgetting what I want to do and it's really bothering me. Okay, so the ores we can put back over here, but this one has its stack. No, it doesn't. Okay, I was wondering why I still have a ton of titanium on me. Okay, so this can be put away for now, and then let's see if we can make those last few. Please tell me we can. Titanium poles. 23. Ooh, so close. Well, 23, that's 110. We just need 18 more. Just 18. So we're very close to having all we need to make our base, or rather start making our base. Until then, we can just put a few things away and then also make sure our food and water is full. Yeah, I'll actually show you the defense now, what I meant by the wedge tips and stuff. Because I'm going to go there for the hammer anyways. Just quickly want to put a few things away, then we don't have too much on us. And then also, should probably get a splint before I forget. Also guys, for those of you that are looking for light sources that are really, really bright at night, use the mini bikes. Those of you that have been watching a long time now know that I've done this. But over here, you just need the frame. Oops, no, don't climb on. You just need the chassis, the handlebars, the seat, and the battery. And then at night, look at all this light over here. What are you firing at now? It's not a bandit or anything. But yeah, as you guys can see, this light is super bright over here. It actually lights up this whole place when you turn the lights on. It's so bright it actually goes all the way through to bedrock at the moment. So you don't even need lights at bedrock if you have this on at night. Okay, so just need water. Where was I? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to put the steel and the storage over here because we don't really need steel at the moment. What we're going to need is a ton of forged titanium, and we're going to need that claw hammer. And then before we go, we should probably also make those electric fence posts, even if we can only make 180 now. Okay, what did I just... I thought it was 180. Okay, so that's 81 each. That's still a ton of electric fence posts for now. We'll just have to definitely make more forged iron then. Okay, and then the ammo we can put upstairs. We only need 2 stacks at a time on us, so we know we have ammo for wandering behemoths and stuff. Okay, that should do. Let's just reorder this quickly. Get everything in the right order over here. Okay, and this we don't need at the moment. We can put this with the guns over here. I mostly put everything that I'm still using on this side. Okay, so let's quickly go get that claw hammer. Where did I put my bike? At least we still have a ton of stuff we can do at the base, but it would be cool if we can actually do that whole defense now. Yeah, I hate it when I accidentally leave mine on because the batteries do deplete. However, I've noticed that sometimes the batteries recharge themselves somehow. It's almost like you're using solar panels, but you're not. But you could always make a solar panel close by with a battery bank so you can just take the engines out, or rather batteries out, and repair them that way. Because remember, the solar power regens the batteries. Okay, so now we have to decide where we're going to build this thing. It has to be in the desert, obviously, because, I mean, it's a lot easier to build, or rather dig in the desert. From there, I thought that was a bandit. Little bit of frame drop. And I'm still getting errors over here. I think that's also causing the lag and stuff. As you can see, there's a ton of errors over here. And that's because of the electric fence posts, I think. Because on the one side, it's actually bugging out into the floor. As you can see over here. I think that's where the errors are coming from. Okay, I want to show you guys this quickly. Let's just quickly do this. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of damage now. Fall forward. Okay, so when the zombies are here and you're using wedge tips over here, it's half the height of the normal frames or ramp frames. So with the normal ramp frames, they stand too high and they're either well low or they're well high. But with the wedge tip, half the height of a normal ramp, when they stand here on the whale, they don't hit this at all. Sometimes they do, especially the fat ones. But I mean, in this mod, the behemoths and everything, especially the behemoths, they don't do damage to these blocks. They do damage to the middle blocks over here. Because as you guys know from that last horde video, the one behemoth actually broke the ladder and started breaking the pillar over here while standing on the outside over here. But yeah, normal zombies, they just hit over and it's really not that likely for them to break these poles. They sometimes do if they're lucky, but not always. Okay, so we're going to need this, and we don't actually need all of this. Oh, look at this. I made my own spikes, but there are spikes here. So it wasn't even necessary. Okay, now let's just take this out. It's safer. I don't want to get damage every time I come in and out of here. Yeah, Lamora, this actually has, if you look at my past videos, when I'm busy looting the bunkers, or just look at my last video for the Horde video I did. There were a ton of behemoths over there. There's actually 4 in this game, and they're working behemoths, so that's why I don't know why the fun pimps can't do it. Whoa! Woo! Okay, so where are the zombies that you just spawned? Also, guys, in this mod, the spider zombies are screamers again, like they were in past alphas. And now I completely forgot what I wanted to say because of the zombies just wandering out. Where did that spider go? You have to watch out for these spiders because as soon as they scream, the zombies start spawning. But yeah, I don't know why modders can make behemoths, but the fun pimps can't. In this mod, there's actually 4. There's a tall lady, there's a green version of the lady, which is a boss zombie, and then there's an alien versus predator alien looking one, that's a normal one, and there's a butch muscular one that's, well, I actually thought he's slow because he's a tank, but damn can he run. But he's supposed to be the boss zombie for the grey one. Okay, let's just get out into the middle of nowhere. Do we have our auger? Yes, we do, but I don't think we have enough gas. At least the mini bike has some gas on it. Okay, so now to decide where I'm going to do this build. I don't want to do it too close to the main build over there because the zombies do sometimes spawn far away. I wonder if this is far enough. Or should I just go here from the start? Let's just do that. Go here from the start, we know in the right position, and we just build there. It is day 75, so I'm actually expecting dogs. Although, I wonder if the dogs... Oh, this is a bandit. Well, I can't remember who asked. If they're wearing armor like this, they're bandits. And they drop a weapon. And you can actually loot them afterwards. But the ones in the wasteland that have guns, they don't drop their weapons, but they do sometimes have a ton of weapons and stuff on them. That's why I really like killing the NPCs over there as well, because even they have a ton of weapons and stuff. In this mod, it's actually really worth killing all of these zombies. It's worth killing the behemoths, worth killing the radiator cops, because all of them have amazing loot. Obviously, there is a chance of not getting great loot, but it's really slim. What is damaging? Ooh, look at this cactus. Man, it's tall. Okay, so you finally moved away from the thing that's damaging you. Okay, I just noticed that all the trees actually got updated with this new version. Even the cacti over here are actually taller. It's the first time I noticed that. Okay, where do I put my bike? Hello, third one. Guys, you must be very careful, especially about the desert. If you're on the border of the desert and the forest, there's a ton of these bandits. My one friend actually got killed so many times when he joined the server because he was on the outskirts of the desert the whole time. The hotter the biome, the more bandits there are. Okay, so this is where I put the marker. Let's just mark it out quickly. So since it's 21, it's supposed to be 10 to each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 10. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's going to be 21 by 21. And this time, guys, remember, the only reason I'm making it this big is the fact that the behemoths have such a massive reach on them. If it wasn't for that reach, I'd just use normal size. I keep hearing bandits and stuff around me. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If you guys see me counting one off, please let me know. Because if it's just one off on the one side, it really will bother me. I've seen so many YouTubers count out and then they want to make it like 12 by 12 and they end up making it 13 by 14 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I just heard something over here. What was that? It sounded like a wild animal. Okay, so this corner is done. I think that corner is done. Yeah, it's over here. It's a shame I don't have my fire axe on me. I might just have to go back for that. Unless I just do this. Okay, and then we're going to place the wedge tips, which I still have at the base. Let's just quickly go fetch that now. So, this is more or less the middle. No, this is the middle. Just stack this high, so we know where this is, and then quickly go fetch the stuff. We need those wedge tips that I was making on the bench, and we also need the fire axe. I need to remember the fire axe so we can take all those plants and stuff apart. The mods, you just have, the normal game is on Steam, and then the mod you get through the 7 Days to Die mod launcher. You install it through that. And then when you launch this game, you launch it through the launcher. If you try and... I actually made a mistake. I lost my character progress because I was level 210. And in an attempt to fix a lag, I accidentally logged into Steam and tried loading the save. And I lost my character, so I had to give myself my levels and stuff back. You have to load this game through the normal... through the launcher, I mean. Okay, so we need wedge tips. At least we have the mini bike for light, so we don't have to worry about light. Nope. We are going to use those, but later on. Why are so many of my benches damaged? It's like the zombies reached through it and then damaged the things. Okay, and the side. Feels like I'm getting lost. What do you guys think I should build in these open spaces over here? I mean, I want to extend these tree farms to the west as well. So it's gonna keep going to that side. And then I might just make it alongside the roads leading to the middle. Or just add another row or so next to them. I don't know what I should do. Because I need something to fill this massive space with. Ooh, fire axe. Thank you, Fletch Slade. Welcome to the stream. Completely forgot about the fire axe. Okay, it's over here. I don't think we need anything else at the moment. Rather, we shouldn't need anything else at the moment. Okay, let's go. As you guys can see, I also put some auto turrets up here. So that if zombies walk up here, because they do. I actually once logged out. And just as I logged out, I heard a screamer exhale. And she actually broke through one of these doors. She was standing behind me. I didn't even notice her there. It could have ended so damn badly. Yeah, Lamora, normal launch... sorry for the confusion. You don't launch it through Steam, the game. Like, you know, when you go into Steam, you click on this game, you say play. You don't do that. You have to have Steam open, yes, but you launch it through the mod launcher. So just look for 7 Days to Die mod launcher. Download that, and then through that you can download mods, and then do it copy from existing. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Copy from existing, and then when you play that mod, it'll actually be in the middle of that mod launcher. In the middle box. Hello. But anyways, it'll be in that middle box, and then you load or launch the game from there. It'll actually say play, and it'll have an option in the launcher. So Steam still has to be open to play the game, but you launch it through the launcher. This looks massive, but on second look, it's not really that massive. It's a shame that the one side's a little bit higher than the other side. Rick Baggins, thank you for subscribing, dude. Damn, I'm watching my my stream in very low quality. So when that notification came through, I could barely see your name. I think what we're gonna do is let's dig down one block. Okay, this is the corner. Okay. Whoa, hello, bandits. See, if you're not careful, they sneak up on you. They can see you from so far away, but you can't really see them. I just wish they could have given me. I just wish they could have given me a copy of the game for the stream thing, because you know you have to have like 5,000 subscribers for them to do that. Unfortunately, I didn't get the game as a. I'm not making sense again. As you guys know, for Alpha 17, they're gonna have some streamers streaming the game, and unfortunately, I'm not one of them because I don't have enough subs. But I mean, I have like 4,000 hours in the game, a lot of experience, and like 540 videos of the game. So it's actually unfair that they didn't take that into consideration as well. Okay, so this inside will also be the titanium, but for now I'm just focused on getting these up, and you'll see why now. Or rather, why I'll do this later. Because, for those of you that don't know this mod, for titanium, you need the claw hammer, you can't use the nail gun, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots before it upgrades to titanium. So, it's a ton of work that has to go into it. I'll have to dig out the surroundings as well because it needs to be flat in front of the wedge tips. But at least it's not that high all around. Ooh, almost just lost a titanium frame. I hate these trees. Those small bushes can hold blocks diagonally and then drop them. So it's a waste of resources. If you're building, just take them out first, otherwise you will lose that block. I can actually be lucky it placed right after it hopped back into the right position. The nice thing is, since you're upgrading, even if it's a little bit slow, since I'm upgrading directly in titanium to titanium, you can actually use this from the start. So as soon as you have those first blocks upgraded, you can use this as a horde base, even if the floor inside isn't done and all of that. Okay, so those bottom ones are done. I'll upgrade the frames themselves when I dig out the middle. Hello. Booyah! For those of you wondering, this is a titanium spike club. That's why it's so powerful. Okay, so let's see if I counted this right. There should just be enough wedge tips like this to cover everything. But if I accidentally miscounted, or I accidentally drop one on one of those bushes, then I will have to go back just for 1 or 2 wedge tips. I think this time, instead of doing normal flooring on the outside, I'm also going to do titanium. It is going to take a while to upgrade everything, but at least then you know this whole build is going to be extremely tough. For those of you wondering, you can use this defense in vanilla. It'll actually work a lot better than yeah. The only reason why you need titanium in this mod is because of the damage the zombies deal. In normal vanilla, they don't do nearly as much damage as in this mod. If you look at those normal iron bars in the mod or in vanilla, you can use them anywhere or for anything, and the zombies don't really break through those easily. But in this mod, a cop's vomit, one shot or two shots and that iron bar is gone. So you need steel or titanium for your defenses in this mod. Okay, so advanced. Let's just turn this the right way. Come on, turn up. Where are you? Outside. Nope. I think this is the right one. No, it's not. Is it? So I have to be able to stand here and here. Oh, it's the bottom one. We can always just pick it up if it's wrong, but I mean, this should be right. Lamora says every time I say titanium. So I just need to ask, Lamora, are you a man or a woman? So I wanted to say she says, but I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I don't want to presume. Also, for those of you wondering why I'm making a new base like this, when the behemoths attacked during the last video, you can actually go check it out. A behemoth actually stood here and killed me in the middle of the thing because it was too small, and they have an amazing reach. And not only that, let's just quickly do this. There. Not only that, the behemoth's heads got stuck in the blocks up top, so you couldn't see them. Now I just lost a block. But yeah, you couldn't see them. So with this new defense, or this new design I'm using now, they'll be able to see the behemoths and kill them while they're stuck in the walls. Okay, from the moment I wondered where I placed the last one. I just hope this is right. For some reason, this looks wrong. Okay, so that one is done. It's a shame there's no wedge tip full corner on the outside of here. What I just usually end up doing is going for a simple rotation and then putting these in over here. I don't really like doing it, but at least then you can see behind them. With a normal pillar, you can't always see the zombie approach. Okay, so so just like that side, the block appeared on the normal frame that I placed. I thought I misplaced it into the world or something. Sometimes you can do that. Does happen where you place a block and it places inside the world or another block, and you can't get that block back. It looks so weird having this whole place just out of this, or rather out of these frames. But I mean, it's an extremely powerful frame at that. I just hope zombies don't come by before I'm able to really connect everything. Or rather, I hope they don't come and wreck the frames. They wait until it's really upgraded. Okay, so you just copy rotation like this. Although, let's copy that rotation. Let's just do all 3 rows like I want to do from the start. So that way we also know where we fall short. So this is what mine's going to look like. Can I get up here? Whoops. No. Normal rotation. No. Normal. And that should, yep, that reaches. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like from the inside. You'll be able to see the behemoth's head. It should come to about there, and then you can shoot it. Usually the head's in a block, and you can't see it through that block. You can still fire at it, but you don't know exactly where it is. You do still hit it if you really try. Don't jinx me like that. I really do have bad luck with zombies always showing up at the wrong time. And I just noticed I put away all my concrete mix, and we need to upgrade these wedge tips to concrete. Well, the reinforced concrete, because they're all already in concrete. I still find it weird that a block, if you disconnect these two and those two, these blocks won't fall, because these poles do count as full blocks. I just hope the behemoths weren't made taller, because actually I haven't seen any behemoths since the update. So if they're taller, I might have to rethink what I'm going to do over here. Because at the moment I just want to place a normal block on this, but if they're taller I'm going to have to place a half block to even raise the roof a little bit more. Come on, copyright rotation. No, this one. Anyway, speaking of ninjas, guys, I don't know how many of you play vanilla, like survival mode, survivalist, the toughest mode there is. But I always, when I play survivalist, get packs and packs of direwolves. I don't know why I get that. Oops, there's a zombie. Where is that zombie now? See, that is a screamer zombie. No, it's not. Okay, the only problem with this is I won't be able to get in and out, it seems. That's why I wonder, is this right? I should actually go check out the old defense and see if this is the right height. But it seems to be. It looks off for some reason. And also, I don't know why I can't get through here. Usually you can with this height. I might just have to change this a bit so that these are standing upright. Like they're hanging like teeth. That's where the toothy build comes from. Okay, I am hearing a spider somewhere. There it is. It's a feral, so if I shoot it, it won't die immediately. Still, I should probably kill these zombies before they attack me. Okay, I wonder. Yep, he died. And where is the spider? I'm just looking for the head. Head is turned towards me. No, it's not. Oh, that is the head. Okay, so hopefully no other zombies heard me. Let me just quickly catch up on chat over here. There was a corner piece. That used to happen to me a lot in vanilla, where there's zombies. Just as you think you're finished with zombies, there's even more zombies. But that doesn't happen to me in this mod. Okay, so I just used up all my poles. I need way more. This side's 19, so I need 18 more. And this side's 38. No, not 38. Yeah, 38. So 19... No, 18. 38. It's 48, 58. I need 58 more poles. They just go out over here. And it also gives me a chance to quickly see if I'm doing this right. It feels like I have one block misplaced or something. I have my bedroll at the old defense, so I can just go straight for the bedroll on the map. But like I was saying, with vanilla, I always got the ninja direwolves. There's like 2 or 3 direwolves in a pack, and then normal wolves as well. But those direwolves don't make any sound when they jump on you. Luckily, the few times it happened, I only died once. And the other times it happened, I literally just like jumped onto a block or something as they ran by. And it's always from behind, never from in front. Okay, let's see. This is NPC. Just want to make sure that I have the rotation on those blocks right. Otherwise, it's going to suck if I start upgrading those and I have to make them drop. Nope, this light is too bright. Let's just turn that off quickly. That does look right. It's on top of the wedge. It's on the inside. And it's very close to the wedge. It's definitely the right rotation. You see, at the moment, the only reason we're able to get in on this side is because of the fact that I used a half block over here. So what I could do in the new defense is in the middle line, just do it straight up. Only problem is, then I think I should leave it the way it is over there. Because if I can't get through, then the dogs can't get through. And I actually had a problem once where the dog jumped through over here. Mostly the dogs just get stuck on the pole over here and they can't jump. But if they jump a little bit earlier, they do clear this pole. And since I can get in, they can get in. With a new build, I can't get in, so they should also not be able to get in. Okay, so it's 38 plus 18, 40, like I said, 46, 56. I need 56 more poles, and then I need to take concrete mix with me as well. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to stop. Oh, there's a bandit behind me. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have to stop over here and climb off. Like I said, guys, imagine if they added something where you can just drive over a... Come on, come on, come on. A pressure plate, and then it opens the bridge for you. You don't have to climb off at night when it's dangerous. Just stay on your bike. Also, another thing that I like about this mod, while you're on your bike, you can check the map, you can check your character and everything. And now in Alpha 17, they're bragging that they're bringing, or they're doing this, but they actually took it away at one stage. You were originally able to open your map while you were driving, and then all of a sudden in the last 2 alphas they said, nope, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Okay, so forge room over here. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so I said we need 48. No, 56. Sorry, 56. So we need 27 more. It's 2 minutes. Ooh, wow. I think I'm just going to wait for it here, guys, because I want those poles. I want to finish the base on that side. For now, that also means we can just quickly drop a few things and make some space on us. Now, these things aren't really that tough. They're only 8,000 with the HP, so the zombies can break through those quite easily. If you're looking at the titanium, they have like 25, 26,000 HP, so they don't break those as easily. Okay, so cooked food goes in here. Let's just eat a veg or something, or fruit. Don't want my wellness going down, or rather, I don't want to get scurvy. But you mean like upright, but then the zombies will be able to walk through. If you place, let's just do it simple quickly. If you do this, you can still walk through. If you can walk through, the zombies can walk through. Or do you mean with the new base, the bottom one should be flat, and then a 2 on top of that should be straight? Is that what you mean? Okay, let's see. More space, more space. And look how bright it is when there's just one mini bike shining on you. Now, as you know, when I'm outside and I have all the lights on, it's just so extremely bright you can't see. I should actually make myself a ton of generic skill points, but I think I'm going to wait until, because look at this. 417, you only need 30 per generic skill point. So how much is that? It's 10 is 300. With 300 of these notes, you can actually make 10 skill points. It sounds like so little, so few. Okay, let's see how far those blocks are. We shouldn't require any more frames at the moment. Yes, they're done. Thank you. We shouldn't require any more frames, but we will need more later on. We need like 400 just to fill that little block that I just placed. We just go to show such a small area can take a ton of blocks. Also guys, if you're wondering if there's any zombies out there, just turn on your night vision goggles. The zombies actually appear to be black, like black figures, black shapes, when you have your mining helmet on. You can't always see them in the night, but with the mining helmet, or rather the night vision goggles, you can at least see their shapes or where they are. I could do that, but there's no point in having the top one upright then. You mean like the bottom two horizontally, and the last one vertically, instead of like horizontal, vertical, horizontal. At least this, the way I'm doing it now, I just need a tunnel to get in, and then I'm safe from the zombies. Or rather, I should be safe from the zombies. Okay, let's see if there's any more zombies in the area over here. Any more zoms. Okay, now to aim for that little spot over here. And in. Okay, so the light will at least give us a little bit more light in the area. I don't really want to light up this whole place, because as you guys saw, it's a little bit hard to see. So just this little bit should be enough to make us, just make it light enough in the area so we don't need anything else to see. Guys, I do apologize if I sometimes repeat things, or I don't know why I do that. It's like I have short-term memory loss sometimes. I'm thinking of something, and then all of a sudden, immediately, I just forget what I was thinking. That's why a lot of times I repeat things, and I don't always make sense, because I just have this problem where it almost feels like I have a speech impediment or something. Who knows? Perhaps I do. And I just realized I needed the concrete mix as well. Okay, I hear something. Just turn this off. Do I see a figure or not? It doesn't look to be, or seem to be anyone. The only problem with this is, okay, this will be a little bit shallower, so it just feels a little bit high because the ground is lifted over here. As soon as this is dug out, we should be able to see underneath this pole. Okay, there is a fat mama on that side, and she's running straight towards me. Please run past. Don't sense me, don't sense me. That might have been bad. I can actually be lucky they didn't sense me. Oh, come on, stole my kill. Okay, at least just two. Usually there's a whole horde coming through. Okay, let's just quickly finish placing this side. Am I one short now? Yep, I am one short because I had to place this corner as well. Damn, that sucks. Just watch out, guys. If you sometimes place something and it goes missing, just look in the area. Especially when you're placing spikes. I hate it when that happens. When you're placing spikes and then all of a sudden you place underneath you somehow. I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm still going to put the half blocks on top of this. I mean, it's just so that if the zombies are a little bit taller, the behemoths, we'll be able to still see their heads. Because their heads should just be sticking out over this. They're about 4 or 5 blocks tall. Okay, now let's see if we can at least get this bottom row done. Because at least with this done, they shouldn't be able to get through. Although, the outside is still lifted. So I should actually be upgrading this one, not the bottom one. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I can always just use frames to get out. I still want to make a... I don't really want to make a top floor, a second floor. But if I do, then I can just, like with the old one, put a hatch over here going down, and then that's where I can get in and out. Well, wrong, I had one spot open. I just wish there was a faster way to repair all of this. Or if you could at least make the titanium blocks like the full block at the base. Even if there was like a carry limit or something, then at least it's faster than having to upgrade it 6 shots per block. I mean, if you place 1,000 blocks, that's 6,000 shots just to upgrade all of that. And this base itself, just with the floor and the 3 rows, it's already like 600-700 frames, so that's a ton to upgrade. Ooh, good point. I still have my bike in here. Okay, so let's just, when we get to the one side, not do one side so we can still get in and out with the bike. I completely forgot that I left my bike inside now. I wonder if there's a recipe for a titanium nail gun. I doubt it. Let's see. Nail... Nope, there isn't. I mean, even if it was like super expensive, I'd be willing to make that just so I can get a few less shots with this. I'm just glad that in this mod you can make anything, or any shape you can make into a frame shape. I know in vanilla they don't always have that. You only have a certain blocks at your disposal. HD nail gun, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Nope, I think only it's War of the Walkers that has that, right? Guys, but for those of you new to this mod, there are bunkers with advanced technology like laser swords and stuff like that. The bunkers are super awesome to go through, and there's also a chance of running into behemoths down there. You need to collect red research notes. You guys saw the skill notes that I had from... Let's just quickly check this. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, no, I can't show you guys here. But it's that yellow paper that I had earlier. You get that from scrapping schematics. And you can use that to make new classes and stuff. But there's actually a red version, a research note one, that you can get from bunkers. You get it off of like researchers and stuff. There's actually mad scientist zombies in this game that sometimes drop those. And also the bunkers have tables, futuristic looking tables, with those research notes in sometimes. I just want to get this one layer done at least, and we know the zombies shouldn't be able to get in. It just feels like this is a little bit... oh, come on. This is a little bit lower than the other one's poles. But I think that's because the outside dirt still needs to be dug away. I might just go do a bunker in the morning, because I need some of that ammo for the gun. The gun I'm talking about is a quail gun, a quail rifle. It's actually very powerful, but it uses 7.62 rounds, and it's a special kind of 7.62. So it's expensive to make that. Let's just see. 7.62 quail round, you need a quail battery and 10 bullet tips for one. See, that's why it's so powerful. It requires a ton of resources to make. Actually, guys, I'm expecting a behemoth. Because usually when I'm busy building like this, especially with my old defense, my old horde base, every time I was working over there, like adding new stuff, I always had a wandering horde of fire bomber zombies. You know, those ones with the orange smoke. Them and the alien versus predator looking behemoth coming through. Especially the higher my level got, the more I got those. I just hope that if they come, we can actually hear them before they arrive. Because I do know that before I put on all of this armor, when I just had normal iron armor, I got one shot killed by one of those with 120 HP. So now that I have gone to titanium, it's iron, then steel, then titanium. Hopefully it takes more than just one shot. Okay, that took forever, but at least the bottom one is done. Now, let's quickly see if we can dig out this bottom over here. The mini bike, yeah. Damn, I just realized that when I was about to exit over here. Now I'll have to make a ramp so the mini bike can get out. But on this side, let's just do this. And out of gas. Let's just use the mini bike gas a bit. We should at least have a ton of gas on the bike, so it's... Oh, we still have some in here as well. So we can literally just take all of the gas from the... We can do this. Come on. We don't need a ton of fuel to get back. But this we can use for the auger over here. Hey, Robert Cohenstrom, welcome to the stream. Where are all of you guys from? For those of you that don't know me and my channel, I'm actually from South Africa. I'll upgrade. Whoa. These have 12.5k health each. Damn, these frames are tough. So even if zombies were to come through here, they wouldn't be able to do any damage over here. Damn, I knew they were titanium frames, but still, that's a ton of power. Let's hope I'm doing this right. It's weird that the block can go this thin. I mean, it's so easy to bug out and hang there just because of the fact that it goes this thin. I really miss the old alphas where there were plains as flat as town dirt. Come on. Oh wow. A little bit of a drop. For those of you that haven't been playing for many alphas, back in alpha 9, you actually used to be able to... Hello, cactus. You used to be able to just go into your plains biome and build. That's how flat it was. Now you have to dig out the dirt before you can start to build. Oh wow, that's early. Here in South Africa it's only like 6:15. p.m. Okay, so now with these placed over here, let's see if this looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks better. You can see through it better. I just wonder if I shouldn't just make these upright. Sure, it will allow the dogs to still get through, but normal zombies shouldn't be able to jump that. I wonder why they can't. Is it because of the fact that this is actually a full block? So they can't jump within a block? Or what's the reason for not them not being able to get through? Oh damn, that was a massive waste. See, it's these bloody bushes over here, like I said earlier. They catch the blocks and they hang them. It's sometimes weird. Say this is the block. It actually holds a block here. This top one. The bottom one holds one over here. That's how messed up those plants are. So if you see those plants next to your build, destroy them first before you start placing frames, because you can lose a ton of frames. Especially these frames that are so valuable. It's a massive loss. What is that? I keep getting damaged here. Is it just a delayed response from the cactus, or is there something else causing the damage? See, with these titanium blocks underneath not being upgraded now, if a zombie was to explode, for example, those blocks can still get damaged. So I will need, before I can place the blocks inside, I will definitely need to just first upgrade that row and then take out the and replace the other blocks. I mean, I'll definitely not have enough titanium block frames anyways because of the fact that I'm using them on the outside now. At least doing it this way, we can ensure that the zombies can't get in. See, the whole point of a toothy defense, or rather the name toothy, is the fact that it looks like teeth. So the second block, I'm still not sure whether I should make the second block an upright block or a flat block like it is now. I mean, like I said again, if I can't get in, that means that the zombie dogs and crawlers also can't get in. So that's a massive bonus. Only problem is, if you just quickly want to pop in and out, you can't. Okay, so where did I leave that one open? On this side. See, now I took a block out, but I can't remember where I took the block from. This side. Okay. Let's just see what it will look like if I were to place them upright like that. Okay, so if I take these quickly and I place them upright like so, it all depends now where I put them also. But as you can see, this is a toothy to build. This is why it's called a toothy. So should I do it like this, or should I do it just horizontal? Because like this, I can still get through, but since I can get through, zombies can also get through. With the half block over here, see, when you have a half block, it takes up from there to about there. So if you're crouching, you can still get through, but that means only dogs can get through, not normal zombies. But if I do it like this, I can stand in here. And if I can stand in here, normal zombies will also be able to get through. So that's really not a bright idea. So I think I'm going to keep it horizontal for now. I mean, it looks better doing it upright like this, but it's not going to work if zombies are able to get in. Okay, so before I continue, let's just quickly see if we can get the bike out of here. Do I have a ramp frame? No, I do not. Let's just make a normal ramp frame for now then. For the moment I couldn't see where it went. Okay, so this is going to go over here. We need a land claim that's going to go right underneath this pillar over here. I don't want to move this pillar until then. For now, let's just put this mini bike on the outside. Can I get through? No, I can't. Okay, it was worth a try. Come on. Okay, so I have to take this out, and let's take that one also out, just in case. Just need to make sure that I close all of these gaps afterwards. I don't want too many holes in my wall. I also need to decide now, where am I going to put the entrance to this place? Because if I go now and I dig a tunnel downstairs, I need to figure out, am I going to make it north, east, south, west? Which side's going to be faster? I think it's probably the side that's closest to the town. And one short. Oh yeah, I was one short because of the fact. So let's just see north. Let's make the tunnel on the north side. I think this time we're going to make it offset one, just in case we have an arm going over with a turret. But until then, let's leave this one open. But see, that's still a ton of work ahead of me. I need to dig out all of this and upgrade all of these frames, and that's the thing that's going to take the longest. For now, I can at least just make this, clear this area out a little bit. Instead of the dirt, there's going to be frames over here as well. But I don't know, should I make the inside titanium as well, or just normal concrete? I think I might just make the first 2 or 3 blocks titanium, and then the rest can be normal concrete. There's no real need for everything to be titanium. I mean, sure, if it's titanium and a cop vomits inside, then at least there won't be that much damage to the floor, but still. If it's a concrete block, then I can just use a nail gun to upgrade it. And just took away my exit over here. Maybe recount. Oh, it should be the right size since I've used more or less the amount of blocks that I thought I would. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Man, it keeps jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh no! No, just joking. Oh, that would suck if there's one too many now. Especially since I've upgraded the one side already. Okay, so let's just first do this one. Because I want to put the pillar back in. As you guys can see on my XP bar over my tool belt, just by digging sand like this at my level, look at how the yellow line goes up. At least I have enough gas. I mean, if I didn't have enough gas, that would suck. I'm just glad these are so tough, because even with a titanium auger, if I accidentally hit it, it won't get destroyed like a normal rebar frame. I hate it when I'm busy digging and there's rebar frames and I accidentally end up destroying them. Okay, let's see a show of hands. Who of you want to see me go do a bunker with behemoths and scientists and stuff? Just know that the drive to the wasteland is like 6 kilometers, so it's going to take like 10 minutes or so to get there. If I get 5 people in chat saying they want me to do it, I'll go do it. But it has to be 5 comments saying yes, go. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I have enough frames to go all the way around. But at least I have enough for just this much. See, unfortunately I can't block these off yet because I still need to upgrade them. But at least that gives me a chance to go back to the base and see if I can make more blocks, because I'm going to need a ton more. The nice thing is that the structure integrity for these blocks should be massive. So I can just start making them from titanium from the start, and then with a pillar over here in the middle, this distance shouldn't be anything for the carry weight. Okay, let's see, that is done. There will be a land claim block over here. Okay, it's a shame that we didn't bring the concrete mix with us, man. If I brought the concrete mix, I could have upgraded these right now. Okay, so let's just quickly go back to the base and see what we can do there as well. I don't want to stay in one spot too long. Especially since if you're in one spot too long, there's a bigger chance of the wandering hordes coming for you. Like behemoths and stuff. Like I said, if I have 5 people saying yes, go for it, I'll go for it. The new bunker that I'm talking about, let's just get a little bit of a roll going with the mini bike. The new bunker I'm talking about is to a new bunker map over here. So it's not that far into the wasteland, but it is still quite a bit to drive. Okay, there's no need to go back to that base. Let's just quickly go to the main town over here. I still need to dismantle a ton of cars. I'm actually glad that I was able to make myself proper quality engines and go from there. But I still need, for the new build now, I need more engines. Unless I go with the battery and the solar bank thing from the start. Only problem is, solar banks are damn expensive. Why is it taking so long to load? I'm already inside the town. Lag, whoa. This town does not have a name, no, not yet. And I think, let's just do this bunker. I mean, it is still day 76. There's a whole day, 2 days before the horde. And for those of you that haven't seen it yet, it's a nice opportunity. So let's just quickly drop a few things and make some space. And then also I'll show you what you need to be able to go do that now. There's quite a few things that you need to have on you. For example, you need these key cards. So if you play this mod and a zombie drops us, especially the red ones, hold on to it. You're going to need it. Let's first want to drop everything on me so we have enough space for everything. Salinda Low, welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's see. That is the only thing that goes in there. Ooh, what I also need to do is, before I go, put some more blocks into these. I mean, you're going to need a ton of those frames. Only 18. What am I missing? Iron. Okay, whoa. All my resources are running out now. Clay is more than enough at the moment, so let's just do that. Make sure titanium. Okay, I don't think there's enough for a full block yet with that one. Come on. And this one's also going to need, yep, it needs iron. Okay, so while that is cooking in, we can get the rest done. I'm going to try it this time with the M4A1. I just hope it's strong enough to take down all the zombies. That is full. This is full, so we don't need the sand anymore. No real reason. I also have so much sand and stuff. All these chests are almost full of sand, so there's no reason for me to keep sand anymore. Okay, let's eat that. Food and water needs to be full, but we're going to drop everything in the weapons box over here. Okay, so I'm going to plant these before we go. This can stay. This can stay. There's nothing, I think, that requires a fire axe. I hope. I think I'm remembering this right. Um, the auger might be faster, but it makes way too much noise. And then we need gas for the mini bike. We need a ton of gas for the mini bike. Let's just see over here. Repair this. Drop that. Make sure the gun is full of ammo. Put that back. Nah, I don't need windows anymore. I already made bulletproof windows over here, and I don't think I'm gonna make windows anymore. I have so much sand anyways. It's just gonna go to waste. Okay, so let's see. Food. It's a waste, but at least it fills it up nicely. This in there. Wood we can put away for now. Ooh, that's why I'm here. Is there still gas in here? No, there's not. Damn. For now, we can just drop that there. I just need to remember that what I have to take because it's been a while since I've done one of the bunkers. I know there's quite a few things you need to take with you. Coffee, I don't think that's going to be necessary because our stamina is climbing up nicely over there. And this should be all we need. Except, of course, the tags that we need to get in through the doors. Okay, so we need the red, green, and blue tags. And I think that's all. We should... Guys, these are the notes. Where's the notes? There should still be a note somewhere. Oh, the notes are upstairs. These are the notes that we're actually looking for. If I can actually get to one quickly. These red research notes or pink research notes. This is what we're going to be looking for when we face the zombies now. I should actually also take a grenade or two with me because the behemoths in there. Sometimes there's no behemoths, other times there's like 4 or 5 behemoths. That's normal grenades. Let's just take half. Okay, that should be enough. I think I have everything now. I could take forged iron for the doors, but I mean, sometimes you need tags to repair the doors, sometimes you need forged iron. So let's just go with the fire or the pickaxe. If the doors are damaged, you just break through them, which is a pain in itself. For those of you that don't know this mod and don't know the bunkers, those bunker walls, the blocks, have 50,000 HP each block. Okay, so where did I put more gas? That is flamethrower ammo. I think this is all I need. I know in the past I took way more with me than I have now because I always wanted to make the bench. I want to show you guys this. Workbenches over here. When you get to level 2 and 3, you can make the laser workbench where you can make your own laser swords and stuff. And these are amazing for taking animals apart because they give like 15 to 20 meat. And they're also good for taking corpses apart for the bones. And then you have the fusion forge over here where you can make enriched uranium and energy cells. You can actually make energy weapons. Okay, so this will be all we need. Where is the mini bike? I just hope that the ammo I have on me will be enough for all those zombies, especially the behemoths. Because with this new firing animation with the sparks, I can't always see properly. So hopefully that's not that big an issue. And we also I need to remember to refill this hole. For those of you new to the stream, I had a tree over here with 0 HP. So I took all my land claims in the area out, put TNT around it and blew it to smithereens. Because you can't destroy something that has 0 health. You can annihilate it though. That's why the TNT worked. At least we have a purple mini bike, titanium mini bike, and we have a purple engine, so it should load fast. The only problem is, as you guys saw when we got back to the town over here, the town loaded very slow. So let's just hope that's not the case for the map as well, because then it's going to take forever to get there. Okay, so we just need these key cards. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything now. I'm going to get there and say, oh damn, I needed this or this or this. So we're going to need head north now and straight to this bunker. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, there's an important thing that I forgot that I want to show you guys now. The wasteland has radiation zones in it. Damn, that's a good thing. I don't think that this bunker is far enough in for the radiation, but just in case, let's just take some radiation medication with us. It's a little blue pill. It sounds so bad. But yeah, you need this blue pill just in case you get infected. Let's just check over here quickly. As you guys can see, there doesn't seem to be... Oh no, yeah. These red spots are radiation. Touch just one of those and you start losing wellness like crazy. There's no red spots in the area over here though. But you never know. You can't be too careful. So I'm just going to take that one with me. We don't need first aid. These paramedic kits are actually... Well, then again, I should actually take one stack with me. Or rather, just 5. 5 for minor damage. And then this, the paramedic kit is awesome. I had like 20 HP left because I accidentally used the flamethrower and the flames hit me. And I had like 20 HP left and the next damage I would take would definitely put me into 0. And as soon as I used that, my HP just went full. As you guys know, the normal first aid kits only gives you like 60 or 70 HP. So if you have a ton of wellness, then it's not going to be enough.
Son of a bitch!
Okay, let's go. I still need to fix those holes in the wall. Okay, now, where on the minimap? Between north, east, and east. The only problem I have is the fact that the markers are so damn small on the map sometimes. I mean, sure, it is a few kilometers away, but you're marking it on the map so you can see it on the minimap. So if you mark it with a red marker, the temporary marker, it should be very big on the map. Yeah, I've also said this in the past. The problem with my town at the moment is there's way too many blocks. I don't know how many of you also get lag in the towers, the massive towers that they added in Alpha 16. But it's just more or less the same thing. There's so many blocks in those builds that the higher up you go, the more lag you receive or get. Is that a zombie? Oh, that's a bandit. But yeah, the higher up you go in those builds, the more lag or frame drop you get. And it's the same with towns. If you build a town that has way too many blocks, in my case it's already like 100,000 blocks in that thing, then it does start to create a little bit of a strain on the server because the database has to remember exactly where each block is. More or less the same with random gen, lady bandit. More or less the same with the random gen. When it loads like this, there's a database that remembers exactly where which plant is. That's why once it's spawned, it stays there. Okay, so at least my mini bike isn't too fast, because if it was just a little bit faster, I'd actually catch up with the loading. And that would suck, because then we get stuck in the lag. I just have to be careful. When I climb off my mini bike now, I need to do it slowly. Or rather, come to a complete stop and then climb off. Because sometimes, if there's a little bit of lag, if you're driving and you climb off too soon, even if it's nearly stopped, the mini bike keeps going on its own, and you need to restart the game just to be able to climb onto the mini bike again or stop the mini bike. You can stop it by placing a frame in front of it, but you won't be able to use it until you relog. Man, this is a massive drive. There are so many of these POIs that I still need to loot. Like the ones that I haven't looted before. Like for example this one. I haven't looted one like this before. But there are so many different kinds of stops like this in the mod. There's one like this. There's a bigger tower with each floor having a different shop. There's so many POIs in this mod, but I haven't gotten to looting them. But what I do really miss is the normal hub cities in Alpha 15. Man, I miss those hub cities, those huge, creepy cities. Now, even with this mod, there is a hub city, but it's just a town. Most of the Alpha 15 buildings got taken out anyways with Alpha 16, so you can't get that same feel. And the only problem is, if they were to do that with Alpha 16 now, they'd have to put like 20 or so skyscrapers. So the whole city would load, or rather have so much trouble loading. Especially if it's a multiplayer server. Damn, the frame drop would be insane. Okay, for those of you new to this mod, you get two types of bunkers. First off is a well bunker, except there's no house, it's just a well, and that's the advanced bunker. And that doesn't always have the guarantee of laser swords and stuff like that. But then there's a wasteland one that's a little bit bigger, where there's you'll actually see what it looks like when we get there now. There's tents outside marking where it is, and it's a 3-layered thing. The deeper you go, the tougher the zombies. Although I'm only scared of the bottom floor. The other zombies are a piece of cake. I'm just curious to see how this update affected the behemoths. I actually loved going to the hub city in Alpha 15 and then building from there. Like making big builds in the city, because there's always zombies and a challenge there. But they dumbed down this game so much. It's so sad to see the state of the game. If you compare this to Alpha 9, sure, the visuals and the features, there's way more features and the visuals are better. But the features that were there were amazing. There was no need to change them, but they changed them. For example, the fact that trees used to kill people if it fell on you. Well, that's what a tree's supposed to do. It's supposed to kill you when it falls on you. But because people complained, they took it out of the game. Same with meat. There were too many different kinds of meat, so people complained because, I mean, it takes up inventory space. But if we want realism in this game, you need different kind of meat. Bear meat, stag meat, pig meat, not just meat. That's why I love this game. I really must say, I really do love this game. But there's so many things that annoy me. Because as soon as just enough people complain, they change it. I don't even know why they took out the map on the minibike thing, but now at least they're adding that back into the game. And now again, they're bragging about the fact that you can now drive over zombies. You were actually able to do that in previous alphas, then they took it away. Unless that was just a side effect of the coding. Really, it does bother me, the fact that it takes so long for them to release the game. But I mean, I can't understand why so many people throw such huge fits and stuff on the internet just because the game hasn't released yet. I mean, it's the fun pimps. If you've been playing this game for a few alphas now, you know it's going to take a while. If they say it's going to be a month, it's going to be 5-6 months. But every time the game comes out with a proper alpha, it's a new game. I mean, if I were to compare this to Alpha 9, well, just as a game itself, this is a totally different game. That's why I think I'm so attached to Alpha 19, Alpha 9, the nostalgia of that game. That's when I actually joined this game. End Alpha 8, beginning Alpha 9. I actually once wanted to do game design. And I actually went to a private college because our parents told us, no, I'm actually an introvert. I don't like big groups of people and stuff. And even I hate small talk and stuff. But they said, okay, no, you have to go to private college. And I actually made friends there because they said we wouldn't be able to handle the big groups of people. And I said I'm talking about my twin brother and I. And I am catching up to the lag. But yeah, like I said, I actually enjoyed the groups of people and getting to socialize and stuff. And the thing is, the private college I went to, I changed my course 5 times. 5 times. And ended up on the most difficult one. And when I actually went and looked for a job, all the companies told me it's worth disqualification. So nearly $10,000 later, and all of a sudden the qualification is useless. Guys, when you're in the wasteland like this, watch out for wandering behemoths. The wasteland is a very dangerous place. Sometimes you get behemoths around every corner, and other times you get dogs and cops. It all depends. Almost went over that mine. Also, watch out for cooking pots on top of that one there. That cooking pot is a landmine. So, I actually know that it's a landmine, but last episode, I don't know if it's last episode or the episode before that, I accidentally drove over one, and just as I hit it, I realized, oh damn, and I tried turning. At least it didn't kill me. I think the minibike was fast enough that the explosion didn't hit me properly. Yeah, the only thing is what people will have to get used to when they start joining the game is you will lose your data, your will data and save data and stuff. You will, because there's so many features in the game that change. So many times, for example, they've taken out calipers, for example. If you still have calipers in your save game, that's going to bug out. Whoa, that's the first time in a very long time I've drove over a mine. But if you... Oh, there was another mine. What's with all the landmines over here? There's another one. For example, if you still have calipers in your old game, that whole chest will bug out and you'll lose everything in there. So it is necessary to restart. Okay, let's just park this bike in a proper space. Guys, this is the big bunker, and I'll show you guys how to get to it now. Because if you look at the map, this is just the tent. Should make sure there are no dogs or anything in the area. Are there zombies? Doesn't seem to be. As you guys can see, this is awesome. This place has 4 munition boxes and 4 gun safes. Ooh, hello. Why did you not stand up? Is it lag? Okay, that's the first that I'm only getting coil parts. At least this sells for a lot now. In the beginning, these M4A1 guns didn't sell for anything. And then Kind's Corner, the mod creator, fixed it. Now it sells for a ton. But yeah, guys, as you can see, this is a bunker. And for those of you new to the mod, you said, but how? There's no bunker here. But I'll actually show you what the interest to it is now. It's actually quite obvious as soon as you zoom in on the map. Because in the beginning, when I was looking for a bunker, I couldn't find this anywhere. Because I was looking for a proper like Red Mesa facility or well bunker or whatever. And then kind of said, no, just look for a military installation. And then this was the only one I could find. So when you go in the map, the mini bike's just in the way there. As you guys can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tents here. And the last one looks like ruins. But on the map, it's just a normal tent. That's because you have to dig underneath that. That's the entrance. Okay, let's quickly see if we can put a few of these things together. Make some space over here. At least quite a few of these things can go together, so it doesn't take up too much space. Although, it's still quite a bit of space that's being taken up now. Okay, and the ammo we can drop for now. We just need 2 stacks. 2 stacks might even be too much, but for now it's okay. Also, guys, all of this is cloth. If you want to take this apart, don't use the fire axe. Don't use your laser sword. Use the pickaxe. With a pickaxe, you get 6 cloth. With the other 2, you only get 4 cloth. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Okay, let's just see if there are any other zombies in the area. I just hope I don't die. Because I didn't bring my sleeping bag now. Or you know what? Let's just do that. I don't want to drive all the way back here if I die. So we're just going to prepare. This is the only place I'm actually willing to put a sleeping bag up for. This other than the ward base. With Red Mesa facilities and all that, I don't mind that too much. But with this, it's necessary. Especially with those behemoths downstairs. They're super fast, and if you can't aim properly, you're dead. Okay, so while that is crafting, let's just put everything in the mini bike quickly. Also, guys, a tip, either go on frames and you use your mini bike, or crouch like this. Because then at least, if a zombie senses you when you're crouched, the screen will light up a little bit, and you'll know, okay, damn, I'm sensed or something. Paper goes with us, radiation pills goes with us, this goes down, wood we don't need. We are going to get more paper, so that's why I'm keeping the paper on me. I'm going to put this here. There shouldn't be any zombies in the area. With all the wandering behemoths, you have to be careful. Okay, and you only have to take out 3 blocks. The zombies can't get in. Well, it's cloth, so they can destroy it, but at least this way they can't see you that much. Okay, let's get this started. Okay, this one as well. Let's get this started. I'm just glad zombies can't follow you in down... Well, they should be able to climb ladders, but I don't know if they can follow you into places. As you guys can see, over these doors there are different colors, and those colors refer to these. While you're looting in here, you do get more of these tags, so you don't have to worry, but always make sure you have as much on you as possible, at least a stack each. The first time I came here, I didn't have all my tags. I only had like 1 or 2 green ones. And I was really, I was actually sweating blood. Like, will I have enough to get to the bottom? Not all of them require tags though, so just check above the door. Those of you wondering why I can loot so fast, I have my fast 80 maxed out. And in this mod, it's 4 out of 4. So, to give you an idea of what that is 75% minus loot time. So, I loot 75% faster because of this skill. Okay, sometimes there's a zombie in here. Is there? For a moment I thought that plant was a zombie. Oh, that's why I needed the wood. I wanted to make a drop chest in here because sometimes you run out of space very fast down here. So it's actually worth making a drop chest every floor or so. So guys, like I said, some people manage to bring their houses and stuff over to a new game, to a new alpha. But since they changed so many blocks and so much code in the new thing, it's actually worth starting over. It's actually better starting over. Okay, let's see. This is a better quality and it's a full quality. I should also actually quickly repair my poncho. But then again, I am already cold, so it doesn't really matter. Indoors, you get cold a lot faster. Come on, scrap, scrap. And that should be enough space for now. Okay, that's enough. I'll just have to see if there's any wood downstairs. I could take these tables apart, the desks. But I'll just wait until I get downstairs and perhaps there's... Or I could just scrap these. I just need one chest. I never need more than one, but I want to try and at least use the chest when I'm about on the second level. Because otherwise I have to run all the way back to the entrance just to put stuff in the chest. Also, I noticed in the last horde, or rather a bunker I did like this, I actually missed one of these kitchens. You actually see there's a ton of doors when we're going now, and it's so easy to actually just walk past something. Okay, this we'll put there. Don't really need empty jars. We'll just take what's necessary at the moment. We don't need food, so we can scrap that. The zombies only really start to get tough when you get to the bottom floors. Also guys, if I can give you advice, while there are no zombies by that door, open that door before you go to the left. Because if a zombie just hits that door once, you'll either have to repair it using tags, but you don't always have enough, or forged iron if it's a green door, or you're going to have to break through that door. It's 50,000 HP. All of these blocks, each block, the doors, everything is 50,000 HP. Let's see if there are any zombies. Nope, lucky us. There's almost never zombies in these rooms. It's only deeper in where you see the zombies. And this time I'm just going to scrap all the weapons and stuff. I'm going to dismantle the guns for their energy cells. But everything else I'm just going to scrap because there's no real reason. We can make our own laser swords, so why keep it on us? I mean, scrap. This gives us iron, I think. So why not scrap it? It just gives you a little bit more... Oh, no, not those two. These ones just give you a +1 for that skill, so you can actually read these. These ones that you've already know, if you click on it, it says no, and you can just do this. Also guys, in this mod, Kinds actually helps you quite a bit by giving you craft notes. These notes add to your skill points. So that one I have there, for example, will in science give me a full level over here. It doesn't matter how many skill points it is. That's why he actually prefers that you use it in the beginning because it's there to help you. But I actually prefer using it at the end of the game because then with the different classes you also get those notes. So if you can finish all the classes early in the game, then you can get all of those notes and you save a ton of skill points. Like a lot of skill points. Okay, so let's make some space over here. Let's just check chat quickly. Nothing new. Okay. Let's quickly scrap these. Just make some space on us. And military vest we can sell. Laser multi-tool we have a ton of, so we can scrap that one. Wait, why can't I scrap it? Oh no. No, 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 no. There my thing is bugged out again. So I'm just quickly gonna have to log out and in, guys. Let's just get to a safe spot quickly. I don't know why this happens. My inventory is just gone. Look at all these errors. So I just quickly need to relog the game. Continue game, start. I absolutely hate it when that happens. I have no idea what causes it. I should actually really go through all those errors and then Google it and see what those errors are. Because even with the old Horde base, there was actually quite a few errors with the... I think it's electric fencing, but it might not have been. You never know. Well, suck if there's a zombie there now. But they're usually behind the first green door. Okay, so all of these are empty. We've loaded in. Can I see my... Yes, inventory. The moment I wasn't able to scrap these, I knew. And there it happened again. As soon as I close this, I won't be able to see it. It's something to do with the laser tool. I'll have to drop the laser tool. Every time I try and scrap that laser tool, it happens. Oh, please don't tell me that, Lamora. But yeah, we're just going to dump this laser tool and hopefully that fixes the issue. If not, that would suck because then we can't loot this bunker. And I want to loot this bunker because I need those research notes. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so for now it seems to have fixed it. It could also be the fact that I'm using my push to talk. Sometimes that does mess with it for some reason. Oh wow, I can't assemble these guns anymore. So I shouldn't actually scrap them because I can't get them back. But this I'll scrap because I mean, why not? I don't need those skill points anymore. Okay, that seems to have fixed it, dropping that laser tool. So every laser tool I get from now on, I'm not going to pick up. Just in case it's also bugged. I really hope there are beamers down here so you guys can see what they look like. For those of you that are new to this mod. Okay, now... Oh, this is the first floor. From there I thought I was going to pass those windows. And sometimes there are zombies watching, so you have to go through it fast. Sometimes there are researchers to the right over here, they're spawning. And as soon as they see you, they start wailing on that door and damaging that door. Let's see. Are there researchers? Nope. Okay, lucky us. Ooh, 2 research notes. Nice. But guys, these are the desks I was talking about. It's usually in these desks or on the researchers themselves. And then the researchers, the scientists, you can also actually find in normal army camps. There are so many doors around here. Just unlock that one as well. But I think we're first going to go to this side. This is the side that I missed last time. These are toilets. I'm not going to loot the toilets. And what is this? This is the other kitchen I was talking about. Okay, we can just as well loot this quickly. I knew that I missed something last time. I just can't remember where. I couldn't remember where it was, but it was this. Okay, so we don't need yeast. Don't need that. Don't need that. See, there's no real reason to loot this. But at least you know now that there's nothing over here that you actually need. So we're going to scrap that, use that. Hopefully we don't break our legs now. Come on. Give me some more research notes. I need me some research notes. Also guys, these red books are class books. Construction mastery book. So when you do that, you get the green book. It's not the yellow one that I showed you earlier, but an actual green book to unlock the class, and then you read this afterwards to complete the class. But once again, I don't need it. I'm just gonna scrap it if I don't need it. I should actually keep it for my friends for if I sort out the ping issue someday. But by then, all of this should be respawned, so they can loot this themselves. Please tell me you at least find 10 of these research notes. I think the other our base only has 1, so if I can find 9, that would be an accomplishment. Where did that come from? Okay, now which way? Which way? There's nothing in there. Let's just make some space on us. We are nearing the last floor, so we'll be able to place our chest over there. But for now, this should be enough space. Just make sure that I'm actually looting everything, because sometimes I accidentally skip something. So this leads to the main area. Please tell me the zombies didn't bug out as well. Because if this chunk is damaged, then there won't be any zombies. And I just picked up another laser tool that I have to dump quickly. No, that's a laser pistol. I could have sworn I... multi-tool. Drop that, thank you. I don't want to take a chance of it bugging out again. I have to restart the game again. I actually really hope that there are zombies in here, because I mean, we need... I want to show you guys this behemoths. We need some fun. Okay, and finally the last level. This is where I'm going to put my chest for now. Just so we have enough space to loot everything. And also the behemoths sometimes have a ton of loot. So it's very much worth dumping everything over here now. Green card we don't need. Blue card. We just keep a stack of each on us. Grenade, pulse grenade. Pulse grenade does more damage to living creatures. Or, for example, behemoth zombies. But the normal grenades do just as much damage, but they damage blocks as well, so you just have to be careful. Okay, no, need the blue one. I don't think we're going to use the blue one again, but it's just in case. Okay. First loot all of these. It's amazing the loot, amazing the loot times on these boxes. I mean, I have Fast Eddie maxed, and look how long it takes to open these chests. Should probably take off my jacket or something. Don't want to end up dying down here because of the cold. Okay, so let's take off the poncho and the shirt. We'll bare chest it for now. I can't remember which one I should use, the green or the blue. Which one's down here? Which one, I mean the doors. Okay, there is a scientist. Okay, so zombies did not bug out. Yay. But that being said, let's just quickly open that. Okay, that's messed up. I mean, I was far away, but he still got me. Okay, let them out quickly. All of these guys down here are feral, so you have to be careful. Hello. Whoa. And infected. Guys, watch out. These scientists are always giving you infections. One shot from them is enough to give you an infection, so you have to be very careful. Okay, now I have to be very quiet because there are behemoths next door. Oh yes, 2 skill notes. Just need 2 more. Yes! Okay, so I think Kynes increased the drop rate for those as well. Because you usually didn't get that many. Okay, we need to be careful because as you guys saw, there was a scientist back there and I didn't kill him. So if we get back there and he's not there, that means he slid along the route. He could be anywhere there. I'll show you what I mean now. Sometimes the zombies move along the sleeper points. So even though we saw him there, he could be at a totally different location when we get back. Scavenger notes, we read. Ooh, that's a 600 quality. For now, I'll keep it. Armor for dump shits. Nice. I actually need this, I think. Armor crafting. No, my armor's 10 out of 10. So I shouldn't be able... Was it armor training? Did I not put... Oh, it's new pants. From that, I couldn't understand why I had my pants on me. Okay, these are all empty. Let's just quickly crouch. Also, for those of you wondering, I am sprinting now while I'm crouching because this thing also has a ninja skill. It's a red book, just like that armor one I just read, that actually increases your movement speed while you're crouching. Which I think is actually freaking awesome. Okay, yes, he's still there. Hopefully, when we get his attention, the others don't do damage to the door. Hello. They're actually very hard to hit, these guys. Okay, now the trick is to open these. Let's just do this. The behemoths can break through their own doors. So now we just need to open these. Okay, so, guys, this is where it gets interesting. That door back there is where the behemoth is. Okay, let's see. No one in here? Come, run to me, run to me, run to me. I'd rather have them see me and run to me than making noise and then having them come to me. Come on, see me. Bye-bye. Okay, so there's still one sleeping over there. We just need to be careful. And I think I see another scientist back there. I actually want the behemoth to break through the door on its own because it's nerve-wracking, guys. It's super, super nerve-wracking having the behemoths charge on you. If you don't fire properly, they can kill you in an instant. In the beginning, you need those research notes to make or to get the research unlocked. And then you have to come back here to these bunkers and use these things. The laser workbench that we saw earlier, you have to use that in order to make yourself your own laser workbench. See, there is another scientist back there. Okay, so thus far, no behemoth. Whew. Preparing for a fresh new pair of pants. Well, that's if it's in there. If it's not, we'll see now. Okay, so let's just make some space on us quickly. This I should keep in case we get damaged from the thing. Laser tool drop. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Let's just first see if we can kill this guy. Come on. Die. Die, die. No, no, no. Luckily, I'm already infected, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, guys. So I think we're going to finish the room next door first and then look for the behemoth. Because if we get the attention of both behemoths, it's going to be very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, let's see. There's no one in these. There's no one around the corner. That's good. You can never be too cautious with this thing, guys. I promise you. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit longer to loot now since I am crouching. But this way I can see whether the behemoth has detected me or not. For those of you new to this or stream now, the reason I'm dropping all those things is the fact that the multi-tool seems bugged. When I try and scrap it or something, for some reason the whole thing bugs out. So I'll rather drop it. Ooh, there's an army guy in there. I'll rather drop it than having to struggle with it later on. Okay, now, should I first kill the behemoths? Or should I first go quickly drop everything off and then kill the behemoths? Because I need the space, but I'm just afraid that when I get back, they're gone. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have scrapped that last one. Damn, that was a waste. Oh, I can scrap these though. Let's make a little bit of space over here. This is for if he breaks my leg as he charges me. And then we don't need multiple of these. We have a ton at the base. Unfortunately, you can't scrap those. You can only drop them. And then this one, because we already have one there, it's a better quality. Come on. Okay. Now I wonder, is that sleeping noise coming from the behemoth or coming from this zombie? Okay, now for the moment of truth, guys. Woo. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna put the pulse grenades here, the grenades here. Put the gun over here. Let's just do this. Let's know exactly where everything is. So we're gonna open the door. We should actually do this. Open the door, throw a grenade, grab the gun. Turn off the light for in case it's in there, because sometimes they are not in there, so just in case. And no behemoth. Damn. Okay. Let's hope there's a behemoth next door. I hate it when it's empty because you get such... Your heart is pounding so rapidly and then there's nothing. It's like a letdown. Okay, once again, light off. Oh, they're empty. That sucks. All that build up for nothing. Damn, I hate... This is the second time of the 5 bunkers, the second time that's happened. Where you go in there and there's no behemoth. Let's hope that we, on our way back, we actually run into one. Because I want to show those of you new to the mod, I want to show you guys. Okay, but for now, let's just see what we can grab over here and take with us. So we're going to wear the poncho again. We're going to wear our shirt. I'm dead set on showing you guys that thing now. So we will run into a behemoth now. Even if we have to go into one of the towns. Which means we need this as well. Don't need the grenade. Let's just keep this on us. And what else can I sell? Energy cells. Okay, we can use this one. Do this. And stock. Okay, the rest I'll come back for. I should actually put all of these on my mini bike and then come back for these now while I'm here. Otherwise I have to drive all the way back from the base. Dude, there's no way I'm going to spawn one in. That is the most dangerous thing you can do because it can spawn right on top of you. And like I said, it's a one-shot kill kind of a zombie. Let's just go the right side. I really hope that there was a behemoth. Because sometimes it's mostly the green female. Or it's the boss zombies, basically. The green female or the tank zombie. It's a shame I didn't bring any antibiotics, but I didn't think I'd get infected this far. I forgot that the researchers one shot can infect you. Well, guys, I'll definitely show you a behemoth. Just hold on, because all you need to do to find a behemoth is run into town. Let's just see. It is 12 o'clock. Also, for those of you new to the mod, you need to have a vending machine or something to be able to tell the time. Otherwise, you don't know what time it is of the day. Okay, so there are zombies up here. You have to be careful now. Please don't tell me that drew too much attention. That definitely drew some attention. I can hear some zombies running. Hello. On top of me. Okay, so mini bike, thank you. We're just gonna dump a ton of stuff over here and quickly grab the rest, guys. Otherwise I have to run back and forth between the hub city and my base. You saw how long it took just to get to here. There's a zombie up here. You saw how long it took me just to get to this bunker. Now imagine having to redo this just to get this little bit in the chest. At least I know this place more or less, so I can just run straight for it. Yeah, 3 of the 5 bunkers that I've looted like this have had the behemoths in them. And 2 of them actually had like 3 behemoths in, so you just need to be careful sometimes. I actually got lucky once, and the one when I went back, because I went to my base, and when I went back the next day or so, the behemoths respawned. But they were on the one side, and I could kill them both from the one side. Or am I thinking about the stream now? I know there was one stream as well where both behemoths were inside one of the 2 rooms we just went in, and there was a hole connecting the 2. So you could actually shoot both of them from that hole, and you didn't have to worry about them killing you, because I mean, they have to run all the way around the doors to get to you. Well, no, that is a real concern. Will they run towards the open doors? Okay, do I have water? Yes, I do. Let's just get some stamina back. I should have drank beer. Oh yeah, you can drink beer even though you're full. So that's going to help us with our stamina. Okay, see, we're back here very fast. So we're just going to grab all of this. We don't need that many key cards. Don't need that. We need the paper for ammo. Titanium we don't really need. Let's just see how much we can take with us now. Nitrate we can drop. This we can drop. And this is Lady Killer. We don't need that. Okay, so this place is completely looted. It's a shame that there were no behemoths in here, but just venture to one town or neighboring towns over here. Okay, we'll go through this one and then turn back. But the biggest problem now will be that the fact that mostly the ones that spawn are either the lady zombies that are very fast, or the Alien vs Predator looking ones that are also extremely fast. So it's going to be a challenge either way. At least you're on your mini bike, so you can get some distance between you before you start shooting. But sometimes you're running away from one behemoth, and then as you're killing that one, like you're taking the time to kill it, all of a sudden from the side there comes another one. This is so big. That's the only thing. With the well bunker, it's only one floor. It's the normal well bunker design. That's the only thing I wish that was different from that bunker. It was I wish there was another layer to it. Okay, there is still another zombie back here. Let's just see, where should we head? Where did I set that marker just now? Northeast? Nope, southeast. Or northwest. Yeah, it's northwest, more or less. Oh, next to the west sign. Okay. I just want to get on my mini bike and drive. If we're really unlucky, we'll run into behemoths while we're in the wasteland like this. At least in town, we stand a chance of killing it. If you get stuck on something over here and it chases you, you're screwed. There's no way you're getting away from it. Guys, when you start this game, you actually spawn 7 kilometers away. No matter how many times you try and spawn, you spawn 7 kilometers away from the wasteland because of the fact there are Caitlin traders over here. They're like super traders with a ton of stuff, and it's a lot cheaper and things like that. And also, it's a lot tougher over here. There's bandits with guns, like no other. This is a new thing. Like no other biome, and also, all the zombies in here are feral. Every single one of them runs. Well, mostly. Let's just quickly look for one of those behemoths. It'll really suck if we're all out of behemoths. And also, I've noticed that these wasteland towns are almost the only towns with these vanilla-looking buildings. The shops. Okay, for those of you wondering, this is an NPC, not a bandit. You can kill him though. Kill, die, thank you. And look at all the ammo here. Whoops. I want to show you guys. No. Oh yes, his corpse is still there. I want to show you guys the loot. There's a dog. There's a dog. There's a dog. There's a dog behind me. Look how strong that vomit is. One shot and that car's done. Die, die, die. Whoops. Thank you. I want your loot. See, awesome loot. Oh damn, we don't have space. Okay, please, no more dogs. This might have been a bad idea. Okay, let's just quickly see if I can dump a few things over here. Stag party, no, damn it. I want to show you guys, this is the NPC we killed. Look at all these guns. It's rich. That we can actually use. This we can, it's way more worth than 15 cash. And then over here, unfortunately, we don't have enough to pick up... Wait, where's that cop? Did I take everything off of that cop? As you guys can see, it's well worth taking down the strong zombies in this mod. Because the loot is... Oh! Behemoth! There's a behemoth, there's a behemoth. See, that's a behemoth over there. I'll get its attention now. So I'm gonna get away from the zombies. And it's hearing commotion. It's tall, you guys can see it, it's massive. The firing animation actually puts me off of my aim. Whoa! And another one! Whoa! Yes! One down. This NPC actually helps a lot now. Ooh! We don't have enough space. We don't have space. That's the only problem with killing the bandits now. You won't be able to take the loot. Okay, so, do we have some space? Because there's another behemoth there, and this one isn't looted yet. We don't need jars. We don't need this. We don't need this. Ooh, that's a red key card. You know what? We have key cards at the base, so there's no reason, except the red one, there's no reason to keep the key cards on us. That's just wasteful space. Or waste of space, rather. Okay, is the behemoth corpse still here? Nope. Unfortunately, guys, the behemoths despawn after they die. Hello, doggy. And these are bomber dogs, so you have to be careful. But yeah, the behemoths despawn after they die, so you have to loot them when you loot them. Can't even watch chat now. I see there's something going on in chat. Okay, let's see if we can get the attention of that behemoth over there. As you guys can see, this is the Alien vs Predator one I was talking about. It's a fast one. Oh crap. This animation though is a little bit weird. It slides along. But the other one, the one I think is the... What do you call it? The boss zombie, the tank, that one actually has a proper sprinting animation, a running animation. Okay, so as you guys can see, that was one of the behemoths. I think I'm going to head back to the base before more show. Because as soon as you start firing your gun, all of a sudden, northeast, southwest, so southwest. But yeah, we just took down 2 and we got a ton of loot from them. That's why I say it's so worth taking down the behemoths, because all the behemoths have good loot like that. Well, mostly. You can be sure, rest assured, 9 times out of 10 you'll get awesome loot from the behemoths. I just ignore guys like that. I actually got grieved once because I messed with someone's friend, apparently. And I only had beef with one guy, and when I confronted him, it was like, how dare I insinuate it was him or his friends, whatever. But he's the only one that I had a problem with, and the guy that stood up for him, he actually said to me, YouTubers can be made and broken. They're coming for me. I actually just took the password off, or rather it was a public server, so I put a password on it, and no one else was allowed to join that server. I mean, in this mod, for those of you who don't know, you can actually go to the trader at night and you can build from the trader. You can make the walls your own, upgrade them, whatever you want, and then the NPCs act as turrets for you. He came in and killed all my NPCs, and it was during a horde night, so he let the zombies in as well. He actually thought that was enough to kill me, but I killed all the zombies. But since then, I really hate PvE. Well, this game's supposed to be PvE, but assholes like that go onto a PvE server and do PvP, so... I mean, if, for example, on my server, I have, on this one I have now, you can't kill players. So if you shoot a player, it's like you have your friends or something, you don't get damage. And that's the only way you can make sure that there's no grieving or player killers over here. Fletch Slider, see you later, dude. I should really have a collective name like Survival or something, because it's so easy to offend people these days. If you think someone's a guy and they're actually a girl, or they identify as a girl or whatever, you can get in so much trouble. I mean, so many of the bigger YouTubers out there have different names. For example, this Grand Spartan has the Spartans and stuff. So I need a collective name for people that subscribe, yes, or that watch my videos. So I can just say, bye, fellow survivor, or whatever. I just wish I could get to 1,000 subscribers. I know they always say, do it for the fun, not for the subs, or whatever. But the little bit of money that I got from YouTube before they demonetized me actually helped a lot, especially since I work part-time. And now I have to work my ass off just to get videos out there and get views and subscribers to get money again. And it's not even that much money. That just goes to show how desperate I am. I need to get to 1,000 subs. It's either that or close down my YouTube account and just don't give a damn. The thing is, I actually love making videos. For example, this weekend I considered closing down my account. But then again, I want to get that horde base on camera. And when I close my account, then that video disappears. So what's the point of making the video then? That's why I think even if I ever leave the game, in a month or two I'll be back. Because I'm addicted to this game. Is this? Yes, this is a trader. Awesome. So we can quickly actually make our inventory a little bit lighter. I think this is trader number 7 or 8. Okay, so let's see. Do we have military fiber? Yes, we do. Just quickly see over here. We have to organize a bit. Also, guys, this is the flamethrower I was talking about. It's badass. It almost sounds like you're launching Molotovs when you use it. So you have to be very careful because you can easily set yourself alight. Damn, ran out. This one's full HP, more or less full HP, and the laser weapons, unfortunately, you can't sell, the coil guns, but the rest you can at least sell. I should actually really make a trade run to all 8 traders and see if they have auto turrets and stuff. Especially since we know now just one side of my base is going to take 21 turrets.
Oh, was there something
let's just
else?
take the ammo out first. That's the thing. I also wanna expand my channel. I wanna have more content on my channel, but I don't know what other game I could play because I've only ever played this game. I mean, people watch me because I know a lot about the game and I have interesting ideas sometimes and stuff like that. But what if you just run out of ideas, or you don't know? For example, if I play another mod now, I don't know anything about that mod or game or whatever. Will people still watch my?
Damn things are selling like hotcakes.
Oh, whew, that was accidental. Please don't shoot.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
But will people still watch the streams if I don't know the game? That's the thing. Okay, 10 research notes, guys. That means we can actually make ourselves that research skill. Okay, let's see. So Lamora is a nickname. Okay, we are heading southwest. But guys, like you saw, on just the one side of that pit I was building in the beginning of the stream, just the one side has 21 turrets. So I'm going to need 61 more. Yeah, I'm going to need 61 auto turrets to completely protect that pit. I don't know if I should actually make some. I think from now on, if I get SMG parts, I shouldn't sell them. I should just hold on to them. Because I need to make more auto turrets. And unfortunately, even if I go to all 8 traders and all 4 Caitlins, the chances of coming back with like 5 auto turrets is very scarce. Sometimes you do, but other times it's mostly just like 1 or none. At least with this mod, the traders reset every second day. I know that, for example, with the vanilla, I think it's every 3rd day, right? It's been a while since I've played vanilla, but if I'm not mistaken, every third day the trader resets. But with this mod, every second day. So if you, and also it sells wood and stone and stuff. So if you can pick up tires, sell it to a trader, and buy wood from a trader, if it has wood, then you're set from day one. I actually wanted to try other mods as well, or rather try a vanilla game, even if I had to do it like max difficulty, just to get into a swing of it again for Alpha 17. But I mean, I'm so addicted to this mod, I just can't put this one down. Is this one on the map? No, it's not. That's weird. Trader 6. Trader 8. Trader 7. Sometimes the marker isn't there, but it's still on the map, so you just have to be sure. Nope. Okay, so this is a trader that I do not have on my map. Where is that zombie? Let's just stand next to you because the NPCs will protect us. But guys, you have to be very careful because there are traders like these with NPCs on them. And then you also get zombie traders. You get here and there's no NPCs. If ever you join a game, you get to a one like this. It's sometimes in the forest, but mostly in the burnt biome. And there are no NPCs up there. You know that they're all zombies. It's like a scenario of what would happen if the zombies got in. I mean, obviously with these, if they got in, they just kill the NPCs. But with the POI that spawns, the trader 1. Damn, I'm actually overheating. Getting cold now. But with the zombie trader itself, that POI spawn point, they actually spawn as zombies. I actually really got the fright of my life when I first found that one. Because it was at night time when I was driving around. Found a trader, went in, and then I just saw it was deserted. And because I saw that in the front there was a hole in the wall, and I just thought, okay, so perhaps the zombie killed everyone. And then all of a sudden those NPCs started standing up and running around. Now, they have the same amount of HP as tough zombies. So you can imagine how much ammo I used just to kill all of those. With the first one, I could have sworn the trader itself was still alive. So perhaps you could save his life. But with all the others that I found thus far, the trader also was a zombie. I think we're going to do the horde on a video so I can ensure there's no frame drop. And the next horde, this day 77 horde, will be at my old horde base. And then the new horde base that I'm busy making now, that we started earlier, we're going to use for the next horde. The horde after the 77, day 84. Hopefully by then I have everything upgraded to titanium, because as you guys saw, 6 shots per block is a little bit much. Just have to remember to replace our sleeping bag at the horde. You know what, let's just do that now. We need to replace it at the horde base, so when we face the horde, the day 77 horde, we don't accidentally spawn in the wasteland. That would suck so bad, because then you'll have to run from the zombies and behemoths on foot. Guys, for those of you new to my channel, if you like the content, please consider subscribing. And then also in tomorrow's video, like I said, we'll do the horde, and you'll actually get to see most of the behemoths. It turns out zombie kills, because when my character reset, I lost 4,000 zombie kills, has nothing to do with my game stage. So my game stage at the moment, I think is over 2,000. I'll just make sure now again. But my game stage is over 2,000, and when it was under 2,000, I had like 5 or 6 behemoths come after me. So it is still worth watching. I really thought we were very close to the base now. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. It was the right town. For a moment there, I thought we were still way off from the base. I actually tried the forest once. I had like 3 episodes out, and then all of a sudden the views for it just dropped. I mean, the first episode, I think I got like 20 or something views. The episode after that, I got 15 views, then 10 views, and then all of a sudden, no views. So other people lost interest, or something happened with the monetization or whatever, and they took away the content, because if it's not appropriate, they don't show it, kind of thing. Okay, sleeping bag. I should actually move this a little bit further away. With the new base, I'm going to make it like a clear entrance. You can see this is where you're supposed to enter. And I'm going to make it in a nice straight line. So instead of walking around a corner like that, you can just go for it. After the day 77 horde, I'm going to take away all the turrets in this area. Well, you know what? I'm just going to first make sure the other place is up and ready. Because it's going to suck if I take that away. If I go and I do the... if I put take all these turrets out, and by day 84 I'm not ready yet, then I'm screwed, because then I don't have a horde base to defend myself with. And behemoths will wreck a place like this like it's nothing. Okay, there you go. And I came in here for my sleeping bag. Also, I need to replace this. Damn, I just hope that the behemoths don't wreck this place during the next horde. Because I really seriously doubt that this place will hold out. I mean, with the extra turret on each side, it should do a little bit of damage now. And the fact that it's higher up, I shouldn't get shot that much by my own turrets. But you'd actually think with 12 shotgun turrets and just 4 auto turrets, that would be enough. But I mean, you guys saw how I struggled and I ran out of ammo. That was my biggest mistake. I only had like 1,000 ammo and I ran out. Because I didn't really think I'd actually need that much ammo. I think off camera I'll come back for all of those flashlights and stuff. It's gonna be too much going back and forth now. I actually really liked the forest, but then also my brother and I had a multiplayer server. A guy came on and he destroyed our place. I mean, what's the fun in destroying other people's stuff? A lot of people think it's funny, but it's really not funny. Some people, for example, that's also why I don't play PvP. Because you're out mining for like, say, 5 real-life hours. It's drop backpack. And even if it's drop tool belt, then your best gun's gone. It's drop backpack. So when you die, you drop all those resources you spent hours for. And the guy that killed you, the asshole that killed you, gets all your stuff. This actually looks so awesome. But I'm still... Do you guys think I should put the log spikes on top, or is this enough? Because this does look like a castle, but it doesn't really feel that intimidating. Except, of course, if you look down over here, it's a massive drop. Okay, let's quickly see if we can put all of these things away, or how fast we can put them away. Laser... It's a shame you can't assemble these laser pistols anymore. I think it's now locked behind those research notes. Then again, we have 10 research notes, so let's quickly make that research... Do we have the ink, though? I don't think we have the goldenrod to make it, so we can't. Damn it. You need ink, which comes from chrysanthemum, goldenrod, and blueberries. And water. So I don't have those resources to be able to do that. Damn it. This we can drop. Food, thank you. Need some stew in us. This should actually, if I drink one more, that should give us some wellness. I've noticed that sometimes the wellness doesn't really go up. Doesn't matter what you drink. Ooh, and also, we're infected. Okay, so most of the stuff we're going to sell, I'm just going to drop here. Like, for example, the pistol and those parts. Flamethrower. Am I going to sell that? Let's just check over here. Flamethrower, the red one. Oh yes, we need that part. It's a step closer to being all purple. Nice. Or rather, a higher level purple. So that part we can sell. Wait, is it starting to get... What time is it? Almost 5 o'clock. I was wondering why it's getting so dark in the area. Okay, ammo on this side. I just wanted to see if we do have goldenrod, because if we do, we can actually do that now. But I really doubt it. Okay, there's something else. Oh, cash. I knew there was something else I wanted to drop, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. Okay, so the research notes we're going to put upstairs. And then as soon as we have ink, we'll actually do that. I should actually just quickly go to the forest nearby and see if I can get some goldenrod. But the question is which one, because I've actually gone to some of them and picked most of the goldenrod. Oh wow, looked at chat and jumped the wrong way. But I hate it. We were so far along because with the forest, I know that the deeper it goes into the game, the more difficult it gets. And it was actually at a stage where we needed those walls, and then we come back and those walls are gone. Man, we were so mad. Okay, so guns over here. I should really make some space over here. At least, no, I should have actually assembled these or taken the ammo out. Well, you can actually still. For those of you that don't know, if you can't assemble the gun to get the ammo out, just change the ammo. And it drops the ammo into your inventory over here. Just a nice trick to get what you want fast. But yeah, these laser pistols actually take energy cells, these things, to fire. I still want to actually test them on zombies and stuff because I haven't really used them and see how powerful they are. I mean, the fact that you get them by the behemoths should mean that you should actually be able to take down a behemoth easily with an energy weapon. Okay, so the poncho no, wait. Poncho is damaged. Okay, I'm just going to keep that laser sword on me for if we find some meat. The inventory on the mini bike's almost open. Yeah, we actually went for hard mode, so maybe that was not the best choice in the beginning. Again, my brother played it a few times, so at least he knew the game. That's why we started in such a high mode. Okay, and all of that we can sell. But I don't actually use shotgun slugs, so we can just well sell that as well. Every bit of cash we can use, we use. And then that is a quail pistol, doesn't have any value. Quail rifle doesn't have any value. And normal guns. Okay, cool. There's no real reason to keep these. Later on, I'll just scrap them when I have the time. Okay, let's see. What did I want to do now? The only thing I want to do now is actually very grindy. I have to place frames on these corners over here. As you guys saw on this side, this is all frames, that's all frames, and these two sides also need to be frames, and then I need to build some buildings. So I think what I'm going to do is call it a stream or end the stream here, and then just grind away before the horde, and then tomorrow's video will definitely be the horde, or day after, depending on if I have the time. So if you guys like the stream, please like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback? What do you guys think I can build in these corners over here? I'd really like to know. So as you guys can see, there's a ton of space and I need to fill all of it. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys during the next video. For all of you guys in chat, thank you for watching and have a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever where you're from. See you guys next time.